You good?
What? You don't like my warble?
Uh-huh.
He needs to move.
He does need to move. Get that Weebus out of here.
You gotta leave.
Get out of here,
I
Walvis.
love you, but you go
Get out of
get.
here. Go and get. Go and get Weebus.
You gotta know he's loved. I'm sorry.
Yeah, love him.
It has the same energy as like one of those movies where like they have to abandon their dog in the end, and they're just like, "Go on, boy, don't turn back, get out of here," before like the village like burns them or something.
We're getting cat situated.
Yeah, okay.
It's the delicious last course. It's
It is the delicious last course.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Try to say.
This is...
We never sent a picture of what this setup looks like.
No, we didn't.
It's really.
It's
I'm
not
literally-
okay.
I can't sit fully right now. I
Okay,
have no.
what if I did
Yeah.
this?
That's good, but
And I
there's no way I'm
sat
getting.
sideways
Oh, I like that.
and cramped up my fucking literal broken ass foot.
Amazing.
Well,
Who needs
it will
feet
actually
anyway?
be broken forever.
Yeah.
Technically, it was never broken.
Could I walk on it?
No, but it was, you know, just saying it wasn't broken.
Okay, yeah, I didn't break
On
a
a
bone, but get this,
technicality.
the foot didn't work.
I would consider that broken.
I would consider it broken.
Your tendons just decided to nope out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need
They
those.
didn't show up to work one day. And
It wasn't even a full tear. It was a
That
partial
shit.
tear, which is somehow worse than a full tear.
Wow.
With the full tear, do they just cut it off and give you a new one?
Well, so they would have to do surgery, but it would be a cleaner repair, you
Yeah.
know? So they could like cut it,
Yeah.
stick it back together, and it would heal more cleanly. No, I got like a ripped ass jagged ankle now. It doesn't fucking
Is it
fit
always?
Well, according to
social
Chad,
convention.
Tendons didn't exist in the 1930s.
That's
so
true.
This is
That's
actually
fair.
This is actually a new problem. Yeah. This is a modern generational problem.
No,
These
I totally
darn
understand.
tendons. Yeah.
Anyway, shall we go fight the Nazis now?
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, the dog Nazis. I forgot.
Move it like.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't
That's
want to.
fine.
I don't want the screen to go off.
Someone also check the audio. Cat,
I did. We're fine.
you're untrustworthy.
I trust
Okay. Well, I think.
Why
we're
do you
fine.
trust him?
I do.
Oh my god. Do you have the... Okay, you have it open. Good. Only
Uh-huh.
one of us has to have it open. Anyway, you have to hit the button because you touched the
What
plane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The delicious last course. I don't remember
Oh,
how to
you're
play
the
the
lady.
video game today.
Jen-
I
Oh,
don't know how to
Either.
play.
You'll get there.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, you got 3 hours to
Okay.
figure it out.
It's a fair point. Can't argue with that kind of logic.
Yeah.
I've asked
Huh.
this before,
Cuphead.
April.
Oops, all Nazi.
But do you watch like other streamers on Twitch, or do you? Yeah.
I don't think he. Well, I don't.
Who,
I
me?
Don't
Yeah.
Don't let me presume.
No, not really. I follow some, but like I don't really have the time. You know,
makes
like
sense.
I would
I-
neither if I.
There's one streamer that I literally will stay up until 11 p.m. and I have to get up at 3 a.m. the next day just to watch it. But that's the only reason why we vaguely know of what's
about like what's going on with Twitch.
Yup.
Yeah, I only know what's going. I only have a vague understanding what's going on because of Twitter. Because when I went on a Twitter,
freaking the fuck out. On
yeah,
Twitter.
when I went on a Twitter yesterday, I was like, "Oh, cool, Twitch is trending. That means my post will show up on more people's feeds or whatever." Well, I'm talking about our stream that we're doing today, and then I like clicked on the hashtag to see why it was trending, and I was like, "Oh." So it seems like people aren't happy with Twitch these days.
well, it's a multitude of factors. People aren't
Yeah.
happy with Twitch in general, but beyond being unhappy with Twitch, which very fair. People are
dude.
being actual morons. Like, someone had a very public breakup that lasted, like, what, 5 hours on call? Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit!
Oh,
There's
wow.
no way. There's no way.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
no
I'm
way.
fucked.
It's all good.
Wait, they broke up with their significant other on fucking Twitch?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't think it was supposed to happen, you know?
No.
Oh, they were accidentally streaming.
No, I don't think they were supposed to break
They,
up.
like-
They were streaming.
They aired
But,
something.
yeah.
I really.
I don't
I
know
don't
much
watch
about
these
this,
people,
but
Yeah.
apparently,
God.
like, I think they're both streamers.
Yeah.
And I think obviously the one person is the male, and the female. I don't know if she's a streamer, but yeah.
no, restart.
The big thing is that, like, it just seems like it's been a domino, like that meme with the dominoes
Yeah.
of everything.
Oh, like
Yeah.
somebody breaks up on Twitch and then they're like all the dominoes get bigger and
Uh-huh.
suddenly
Yeah,
there's like
yeah.
a world war or something.
Because it. Well, I think the biggest thing was that
Shit.
the Slicker thing, which was I
Which
don't know
was
if you
weird.
know that, but that was huge.
There's been two. There are two people in trouble, Slick and Slicker, and it's been
Yeah.
hard to parse which one is which at times.
Wait, so one goes by Slick and
Got
one
you
goes
back.
by Slicker?
Yes.
Yes.
And they just
Okay, well, is this
happen
like
to
Dumb and
have-
Dumber?
They don't-
Kinda, but they're
like
also
literally
unaffiliated.
unaffiliated. Completely.
It's really
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
they're
get it.
both in trouble at the same time, so it makes it really hard.
It's like
Oh, shit.
a dude named Dan and a dude named Danny both being in trouble. On
Exactly.
The same
Daniel and
Exactly.
Danielle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I usually don't give a fuck about this stuff, but it's honestly kind of funny.
Well,
how-
I'm so interested in going back and watching all of
how
this
much
nonsense.
of like a snowball effect everything has had. So this guy
Oh, fuck
basically
it.
got busted for scamming people by trying to get into their Twitter DMs because he was
Ah.
doing he was gambling on Twitch.
Oh, but Twitch recently stopped their
That's
gambling.
why.
Because of
That
this
is
guy.
why. Literally.
Oh, it's because of this guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because
All right.
when this happened, a bunch of people came out and were like, "Where's the retribution? How are these other people who?" Fuck! I totally just jumped off. You know, I thought I was you for a second. That was so stupid.
You thought you were
by
the
the
girl? What an idiot.
I thought I was wearing the pretty skirt. But, yeah, a bunch of people came out, like, I think it was like the guy who broke up with the
What are you doing?
girl. Oh, fuck.
Bro!
Sorry. I'm trying to. It's talking
You were-
and doing
you were
this
right
at the same time.
there.
It's very difficult. The guy who broke up with his girlfriend publicly, his name is XQC. Him and Ludwig, who's like a
Another
Smash,
top streamer, yeah.
Bros tournament competing type guy. They basically
One of them guys.
Yeah,
What
they-
compete in tournaments
yeah, I
for
don't
the
watch
Smash
him.
variety.
I just know him through this other guy that I watch. But they pooled together their money to pay back the people that were scammed, and the people that were scammed, this guy scammed about. I think the total was like
$384,000.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a weird scam too. He would just go into your DMs and ask for a lump
Like,
sum of money.
"Please?"
Like,
I
like
yeah.
27
I haven't
grand
seen, like,
from
what
people.
These DMs
Wait,
specifically
okay,
look
hold on,
like.
hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so how is this a scam and not just a dude asking for money?
He didn't pay it back.
He never. Yeah.
Oh, so he was saying, oh, here,
So
you
it's
know,
not
like
a
an
scam in the
investment.
Like, I'm
traditional
sure he-
sense.
I get
It's
the vibe.
someone
Again,
asking
I haven't,
for
like,
money.
Looked specifically, but I think that he would say, "I'm gonna pay you back, etc., etc.
Fuck.
I just need a little bit for now, just to get through this time." And
I see.
he
And then he
didn't-
would gamble it in.
Yup,
Yeah, and then he would gamble it all
yeah.
away.
And he was doing
Yeah.
this to like multiple people, multiple affiliates on Twitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like big names too. Like I don't know them, but I was assured large names.
yeah, it sounds right.
we
That's how
were
I feel whenever I
promised
read like an
large
article about a
names.
streamer. I'm like, this huge streamer, and I'm like,
Oh,
who?
you could just duck that?
I know, dude. I
Oh
literally
my God.
big brain time, right?
Big fucking
Big
brain.
fucking brain.
Yo.
I've been.
Incredible.
Oh, that was
Cat
stupid,
fucking
You're
figured
back.
that shit out.
man.
Woo.
But
That means
Huh.
Cat's better at
so
Cuphead than you are.
stupid.
Purple
Yeah,
Ape,
but
so.
am I
In that
better
moment,
if I
yes.
literally jump below duck?
Yeah.
So stupid.
That is also fair. You did jump when you had
damn
just
it, God
discovered
damn it.
the duck technique.
Well, you know, you don't want it to be too easy. You
No.
know?
Oh yeah, of course.
That was so fucking stupid. I literally just moved to the side for a second.
That is true. But yeah, continue.
How do you do
Continue.
that, by the way? How
Do
you,
what?
How do you do your special? Is that?
Whoop. Yeah, B.
I think. Okay.
Right.
So, amidst all of this going on, yeah, that guy I had broken up with his girlfriend. That was very, very embarrassing.
Sure.
A bunch of
Yeah.
big streamers went on like a public call together. I didn't listen to this either, but
well,
apparently
yeah.
it was like a big. It
We,
was very
the
melodramatic. It was
one
a big
quote
shit
we
show.
heard was, "You're a fucking bum! You bum! You're a fucking bum!" And that's all I know. And apparently it gets crazier.
Oh, okay.
So that happened,
Whoa.
and then the thing that overcrowded.
Oh, I remember why I hate
Oh
this.
fuck! It's not.
I
Kill
don't-
Me.
I
Wait, why
don't-
can't I move? Why couldn't I move?
Cause it's not up and down.
No!
You have to do left and right.
I thought I was moving left and.
No, you miss.
You mean up and down?
No, you don't move up and down. You move left and right.
That's what I was doing. I was fucking something
Whoa.
up. But
How
so
am I
the
doing?
thing that overshadowed all of this was
Shit.
it came out that this guy named
No!
Slick, who happened to have a really similar name to the guy,
guy that
who
was
was in
the
Breaking Big
gambling?
News, Slicker,
Yeah.
who was
Yeah.
scamming, had some sexual assault allegations come up
Oh,
because
yikes.
they were talking about all of the seedy doings of gambling. Like it was like a Twitter shitstorm between
Yeah.
Ms.
One person
Ms.
threw
Kith
mud,
and
another
Train, I
person
think.
threw mud,
Yeah.
and then a third person
and all
decided
of
to
this
throw
stuff just kind of came
a
out.
speeding car into the
Yeah,
mix.
and now there's other
Yeah,
people
okay.
coming out with allegations, and then obviously the big news, of course, was that Twitch did respond to the gambling thing, although they didn't ban
Sports gambling.
sports gambling, which is what this guy was specifically doing.
Oh, so they didn't actually do anything.
I mean, they
They
did the
did
big
ban
sites. They
gambling.
did like the big gambling sites that people would stream, which I think is like so stupid. It just makes sense. Like the platform isn't 18 and up,
Yeah.
so why would you allow gambling anyways? Like when you're.
I wish there was an
you're
18
under
up
18.
section.
They tell you to keep moving in the
but,
casino.
yeah.
Like you can't watch it. You know, you can't. It's not even just a participation thing.
Like
It's
you
should
said
be able to
yesterday, it's
watch.
about the exposure.
Yeah, the exposure and everything. I just don't like. It should have never been there to begin
Think
with.
of the
but,
children.
Yeah.
I never think of children.
No.
I
Don't worry.
try not to think of children on a daily basis.
That makes it sound stranger, honestly. That you're
Have you
trying not to think.
Fuck,
Okay.
brother, I have to deal with shitty children all day at my work.
I definitely took it in a very dark direction.
Yeah,
I'm very
you
sorry.
did, and I don't appreciate it.
And then honestly, I think the biggest stuff to come out of this was amidst all of. I'm so sorry. Do you want to restart?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't know what
Amidst-
right controller
No.
was.
Amidst all of this shitstorm about at.
What does this mean?
I
R
don't know.
control
Clue.
B? R control A? I don't know which one we had. I
Oh,
don't want to change
ugh.
anything.
I have no idea, dude. Amidst all of this, all of the garbage going on, at like 4 a.m., I think on the 21st, Twitch sent out an email to its partners,
Yeah.
affiliates,
Partners. Affiliates are the small time.
smaller- okay,
Partners are
so people that, but it was also
large
people
boys.
that they didn't like, weren't specifically like the streamer I watch
well. There's
doesn't
also
get anything from
yeah.
Twitch, but he is a big name on Twitch.
Yeah.
He just doesn't stream enough.
so those are
to-
partners with
without like contract.
Custom contracts.
He doesn't have a contract.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the issue. He is big enough to be partner, but they don't like his content. So.
Well, he doesn't stream enough. But
Yeah.
they
Exactly, they don't like his
announced
content. It's too short.
basically that
Ooh.
starting I think June of 2023, partners would no longer be getting a 70-30 split, which is what they had for a while. A lot of people that had started more recently with Twitch were getting like a 50-50.
Back.
And the whole thing that people are guessing is that they were trying to do this all along, and they basically put out this whole email being like, ugh, it's just so hard to run Twitch. It's like, it takes a lot of money, and like, it's like, we gotta do 50-50, guys. Like, we can't do this. It's too much. That 30%'s really gonna help.
Meanwhile,
Really
Twitch is
gonna
owned by
help.
Amazon.
That's the
That's what everyone's
fucking
saying.
issue.
And then they were like, Amazon only helps us out like this much, and they gave like
Some bogus
market
breakdown.
rates, like they don't have better rates, and some people are starting to come out saying, yeah, that's not the rates that they give to Twitch whatsoever. So a lot of people are thinking about leaving when they start doing this whole disaster show in 2023. Like, it's crazy because YouTube already does 70-30 across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Apparently OnlyFans does
They literally
80-20.
just like poop the bed.
Ooh. We should start streaming on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch Cuphead on OnlyFans?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I think I would literally just be afraid to have that on my phone in case someone accidentally saw it. They're like, what do you have that for?
Why do you have OnlyFans?
Supporting my husband.
My husband's OnlyFans account. It's not weird or sexy or anything.
Think. It's actually
just cups.
much more
Esther
lame and
Winchester.
disappointing.
It's a lot more disappointing than you think.
Hilarious.
Oh god.
All right, let's do it.
Wait, did I choose the right thing?
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't.
sure.
There. I like that lady.
Yeah, we just talked to the lady.
Oh, Markiplier has vids on Pornhub.
That makes sense.
We started like weirdly binging some of his horror.
Yeah, it's been
Plays.
weird. I like it. I like Markiplier.
Yeah, I mean, I've
It's just
seen.
a weird thing to
Markiplier's one of
suddenly
the
get
older
into.
dudes, so like.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
he is extremely popular still.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I've seen, some of his videos. Maybe not recently, but I mean, I like the stuff I've seen.
I liked him
remember-
a lot when I was younger. I
Yeah.
thought I'd like grow out of him, but he's very even-tempered and
Yeah.
like easy to listen
He's
to.
easy listening,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
No,
He's got a
nothing
great
bad
voice.
is coming out about Markiplier.
Yeah, he's just a cool dude. He just hangs out, plays video games, whatever.
And I mean, like, I heard this interview. I like that he doesn't have that kind of like hubris to him that a lot of other YouTubers get into. I remember seeing this interview with, of all people, I think it was like Jake Paul. Paul Markiplier. Oh my god, what the hell? This again?
Right.
Yeet!
Ooh.
Yeet! But Markiplier and
Oh my
god,
God.
I'm taking in so much sensory information right now.
Dude, that's how I feel every time.
Holy shit.
Was this the one that you guys like gave up on before?
I fucking, we haven't done this one yet.
Ah,
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm
Yeet!
screwed. I'm screwed. There we go.
You're back. What was he saying? Oh, he was having this interview with Markiplier. Jake Paul and Markiplier were, I don't know, either podcasting or interviewing each other. I don't know what the context was. But Markiplier literally said, so yeah, I'm very upfront about this. I make an ungodly sum of money, and I don't really know why. It's just, nothing I do is in order to make money. I just love making content, and that's all I really love doing. So the money's kind of secondary, but I do make an ungodly amount of money. It's like, what the heck?
I love your Markiplier impression.
Banana slap.
But yeah, and like I really wish that I was in like Markiplier's position of like, man, I just do shit that I want to do, and
brother,
and
it's
they just
first
give me
in,
money.
best dressed.
I know, right?
We were
like,
late to the game.
I know it's
You
true.
just gotta do
Well-
something that's entirely you. You gotta be unique.
Yeah.
The guy
Well,
that's
the idea.
that's the goal.
That's the goal.
The guy that I watched, the streamer,
Catch by the candlelight when?
the streamer that I watched was talking. He was
Oh,
fuck. I
fucking-
don't know what he was talking about. Oh, it was so stupid. He was asking if it was. He was having a discussion with his friends, because he's partnered with Adam and Eve. He was wondering if he made a mold of his butthole and people bought it as a fleshlight. Is it? He asked.
Is it gay?
He asked his male friend, "Would you use it?" And his
Homie.
male friend said, "Nah, that would be gay." And he was like, "It absolutely would not. Are you thinking of me while you're using it?" And
Well,
so
then why
it
did
got
you
into
buy
the
it?
whole thing
Why would you buy it
to
if...
support the homeboy.
Yeah, but are you gonna use it?
I mean, if it's there,
Well, that's what I'm
I
saying.
would imagine. I can't, but you know.
Yeah, I get it. But okay, say you were...
But nevertheless,
If
the
you
point
bought
is,
a Riley Reid pocket pussy to eat it out, that would be gay.
what? What? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
I'm talking you specifically.
I was gonna be like, hey, wait
I
a
was
minute.
like, wait, are you saying something I don't know here?
No, you,
I
cat.
mean,
If you bought a sex toy
yes.
of the same sex to use it, that's gay.
I don't think it is.
Well, what do you...
I don't think
Why
it is.
would you buy...
It's a piece of silicone.
It is a
You know
piece
what
of
I mean?
silicone.
Like, it doesn't.
Well, you could
it's
get
not
any piece of silicone.
actual
You specifically bought one
labia.
molded to be the anus of a popular streamer that is the same sex as you.
If it's the anus, then you know everyone's got an anus.
Everyone's
How do
got
you
an
know?
anus, but you got it branded specifically for this guy.
Maybe hers is the best.
Hey, you got a boy butt. That's gay.
Well, it's not
Boy butts
about
are
They
shaped
get
too.
into
who
all these
originally
points,
had
too.
the
They
butt.
Literally, like everything
It's about
we're saying, they mentioned. But either way,
Specifically,
the point of why
it being
I brought this
purchased
up,
and branded as a male butt.
okay. The point of why I
And
brought
used
this
as a
up
male
was
butt.
because he also makes like ungodly amounts of money, not as much as Markiplier probably, but off
Definitely
of
not as
subs and
much.
things like that. And he was like, you know, don't worry, if you guys stay up so late to watch me, I would totally be that guy coming into work the next morning talking about how some doofus just talked about for 3 hours about whether or not it would be gay to bang his hypothetical silicone anus. I'm living the dream here. I know. So don't feel
Yeah,
bad
right.
about making fun of me, because.
Uh-huh.
But it is a dream. It's like fucking
Living the dream.
Doing what you want.
I don't-
man.
I
I mean, I don't feel that
like-
with just talking. But
I don't
feel
like
I was,
whatever's going on here.
I was watching.
Ah,
I was
the
watching,
beans got me.
Oh shit! I just realized this dude's just a sausage.
Yeah, no, he turns into just a sausage.
He's just a sausage. But I was the other day I was watching Sam Morril's new stand-up special on Netflix.
I'm not familiar, but go on.
Well, I've told you to watch him before.
Clearly, I haven't.
Yeah, I guess you haven't. But he was talking about. He was like,
What do you mean?
"It's always my
Be
like,
honest.
it's
Oh, shit.
it's always my poorest friends who feel the most offended over like celebrities when they get like wronged or whatever."
Yeah.
He was talking about how like, oh man, like my pal Dave Chappelle, he's getting canceled on Twitter. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, you asked for money from your mother this month.
Oh my god.
Dave's fine.
Dude, I know. You have to have one like moment outside of yourself where you see yourself in third person from like an
Yeah.
airplane, and you're
Yeah.
like, should I really be giving a fuck at all right now? I mean,
Right.
it's fun sometimes, just as like I don't know, a hypothetical or whatever
It's
to
fun.
to discuss
well,
a point of discussion as well.
Yeah, I
just
think
to
that's
talk
the big
about
thing.
Events that
Talking
happen.
about drama is fun.
But like genuinely getting hyped up and invested over things that don't
Right.
affect you is a little goofy.
Does not matter.
Yeah, no.
It's like, this is coming from, like, the joke that he was making was like, if you ever see Dave Chappelle doing a performance on the stage that I'm standing on right now with you guys, then you know that he's been hit hard.
Oh my god.
Brother, I don't know if that's true. Dave Chappelle is famous for doing a lot of dives when he was, during that decade where he decided that Hollywood was evil.
Well, yeah, but you get over it.
Yeah, he's not doing that now.
Yeah. He's doing fucking stadiums.
It's so crazy that he's that good of an artist, quote unquote.
Yeah.
He spent a decade completely snubbing the entire industry, came back and was like, I am just good enough to do this.
Well,
I like money.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
Mike Tyson? Didn't he do this? A little bit. Not actually. He came out of retirement for one fight.
Did he?
I think so. Just for a return fight, a
I'm gonna
couple
be
years
honest.
back.
Most of what I know about Mike Tyson is from Mike Tyson Mysteries.
oh my god.
We have to watch the rest
Mike
of that.
Tyson Mysteries is so fucking good.
It's so fucking
has
funny.
one of the latest and greatest, Norm Macdonald. Holy shit, that guy's fucking funny.
Dude, Norm Macdonald fucking steals the show, and honestly.
amazing.
I have been inundated with Norm Macdonald. By the way, we're ordering food right now, which is why we're not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
But we have been inundated with Norm Macdonald. I have been inundated with Norm Macdonald shorts on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because I just keep clicking on them. And he has the most magical way of finding things that aren't fucking funny, hilarious, and delivering them in a way that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, I've seen his stand-up. He's a funny guy.
There was this time, apparently, someone was telling this story where he was like, hey, have you ever seen this? And just held up a phone to someone. And it was the video of, I think it was Senator Bud Dwyer killing himself live on TV.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
And
Okay.
it was just and he just holds that up and he shows this guy. It sounds way fucked up when you just say it, but
It really does.
Right, yeah.
he just holds up the video.
I was like, where's the punchline? Because this is fucked up
He
so far.
holds up the video to him and then just what the hell? The guy responds very, a little poorly. He's like, I guess you've seen it before. And then giggles to himself and walks away. I love it so much.
Oh, God.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge, I am just starting my Norm Macdonald excursions. Because
You're
that's
just-
all I get. I get little snippets and shorts on YouTube.
You go on
I've never
YouTube
seen
and
a stand-up special. I've seen 2 episodes of Mike Tyson's Mysteries, and that's it.
Dude, we should watch
But
this
he's
one.
got some damn good YouTube shorts.
Oh yeah, but again, they're not good. They're not good jokes. They're just
It's
told
edgy
funny.
Gen Z jokes.
Yeah, kinda.
Not edgy, but they're just. You could tell, like you said, they're just there. He's saying them to make himself laugh.
Yeah, exact. And those are the best comedians. Just I don't care if
Seeing
you
him
find this
cheese
funny.
up like that
I'm
is just
having a
great.
great time. It is
well,
the
then I guess
cheese.
we're on the right track with our streams because I feel like that's a lot of our content. It's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
just say whatever the fuck we feel like.
Something grapes.
Great.
Grapes.
We talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah, we talk about it a lot. We're really
What, the grape thing?
Yeah.
Where did that
Because-
even come from? Because I just know it as you trolling
I've
Shanky.
explained it to you.
We
You've
had a
explained the
hypothetical-
source of it?
Ah,
Yeah.
you saved me.
Damn it.
You little shit.
We had a hypothetical conversation in the store the other day where Purple was like, you believe they didn't like that? They didn't get it? And Clearbrew was like, oh, it was funny, but it got old. And I was like, well, you should have said he got old and he's not funny. It was just stupid.
I mean, it's true. We've been streaming for a long time, and
It was fucking stupid. No, yeah, and their eyes. They're not grapes. They're eyes.
Well, that's why it's funny to
Yeah.
us. Because we're
'Cause,
being
like-
creepy about.
oh right, you did. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Get
You
him
did.
to,
You
like,
did tell me about
feed-
this. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause-
we're trying to get him to eat some grapes and their
or
eyes.
feed them to this lady.
Yeah.
Basically, she takes you to like this Lord of
Yeah.
Chaos ending, which is the worst ending.
Yeah.
No.
You did explain this. I
Yeah.
remember now. Yeah. Okay.
Shabriri.
Shabriri.
Yeah, when I found out who
Oh,
that guy
fuck.
was, I already told you guys this, but I killed him immediately. I killed that bitch too, because I knew she was just gonna go down a bad path. She did not put up a fight. It was not
No.
satisfying.
No. She doesn't do anything.
It was actually.
She doesn't
kinda
even
sad.
know she's doing anything
Oh, that's
wrong.
awkward.
Maybe I should have left her alone.
You literally just told her like you've been eating eyes. She throws up and then you
Yeah, she
stab
like,
her.
freaks out, and then I just went whonk.
Shit.
Wait, does she not know that they're eyeballs?
No, she's blind.
Oh.
She's blind and she's just been eating grapes.
But she
Oh,
follows
no.
the Lord of Light.
It's the Lord of
Yeah, I'd be
Frenzy
pretty
It's the
Flame.
same
horrified, too.
energy. It's the same energy. But then she's cool with it, and she keeps eating them.
I
So
mean,
she goes
to
down a
be
bad
fair,
path
if
eventually.
God was like, you gotta keep eating the grapes.
You developed a taste for it. At
That's
that
also
point, you know,
fair.
like-
But okay.
But like, I remember a while back I heard the story on probably Tumblr or something. But
Yeah.
like, they said that they had a deaf friend, in school, and
Okay.
at one point the deaf friend farted, and you know some people started
Oh,
giggling, and
I know
the
this.
deaf friend,
post.
yeah, the deaf friend was like, "What's so funny?" And they go like, "Oh, you know, you just farted." They go, "Wait, you can hear that?" Oh no.
That's amazing.
I would be completely mortified for the rest of my
Yes.
life.
She's
Yeah.
actually shattering.
Yeah, like that would have fucking destroyed me.
At my man's funeral and everything.
Oh shit. Yeah.
The meat is.
My God. Is he a?
He's flapping,
not
and I don't
beans.
like it. He's
He's-
not beans. He's
he's
sausage
sausage.
links, and
He's
the
a bull.
beans are
Okay.
just hanging. They're like sky mines. I guess they'd be land mines. Would be a little more land
Not
bound,
really
I guess.
seeing the correlation to
What do you
this
mean?
one.
What do you mean?
The bull and the bean.
The bull and the beans?
The motif.
That
it
bull's
doesn't
that
make
that bowl is full of beans.
I-
Holy
maybe-
shit! Oh my
he's
god!
like a cowboy.
What
This
is
is
going
just
on?
like-
Oh fuck!
Bean
Ah,
slinger.
it's all
You know what?
sausage.
Yeah,
You kinda got me there, bean
bean
slinger.
slinger.
Bean slinger.
This isn't even the
Bean.
good sausage fest.
Yeet.
God.
Oh my god. Oh no! Please don't.
Oh jeez. Oh gee, please.
Oh my shit!
Lord. You fucking did it?
I did it.
Damn, man. What the fuck?
Wow, really?
Hot
First
damn.
fucking try on this part?
Damn.
Damn.
You know why? It's probably the lack of alcohol.
Honestly.
Well, God forbid you be good at video games.
I don't want to be good at video games. I'd rather be
You'd
drunk.
never be perfect.
Ooh, limes. We got the desert limes.
Just
Alright.
Almost as good as them there grapes. Oh shit.
What?
This.
What's this?
It's bootlegger boogie.
Bootleg a boogie.
Bootlegger boogie. It's the this fucker.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the the
Not a
vertical
fan.
one.
Not a fan.
I just
Ah,
never
yeah,
know what to
see.
shoot.
Anything moving.
What about this? What about the skulls?
No, you gotta
Have you
get
seen that
you
old-
gotta get next to the skulls.
Have you seen that old Power Rangers screenshot?
Probably.
Where the Power Rangers are like, wait, who are we supposed to fight? And somebody responds, anyone who's not a primary color.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They're like, well, that's only the greatest line of all time.
What was your era of Power Rangers? Clear Pro.
I never really
You
watched
never
Power
You
Rangers.
were never into Power Rangers.
I tried.
Cat.
Yeah.
I tried watching them.
What era did you
and
try,
I was like,
Kat?
is this for real right now?
Is this a real TV show that people watch?
Yeah,
this?
it's just like
Entertainment?
notoriously low budget, just constantly. Like,
Yeah,
It's
like,
intentionally low
we
budget.
were always
Yeah.
in the desert, and nothing ever really
Oh,
happened.
scheisse.
I really did try to watch a few
Whoop.
episodes.
Oh fucker.
I guess the one that was popular at my time was when they had
God damn you.
they had 2 girls on the team, and I think there was a pink Power Ranger as well.
There's always a pink Power
There
Ranger.
is? I thought originally there wasn't. Maybe I'm wrong.
I
don't know. It probably
I
came
think
out in,
the
like,
most
the
interesting
mid-
era
early
of Power Rangers
2000s.
was the era where they were just full on like racist and sexist.
Jesus. I know.
There was
this
a
not that.
pink Power Ranger and it was a woman, and there was a yellow Power Ranger and it was an Asian
oh
woman.
yeah.
Oh.
I think I saw a College Humor video that was like making fun of that.
Really
It was
funny.
just, like, yeah.
Oh, don't kill me.
I didn't know that was actually. I didn't know that was
No,
actually.
it's for real.
Oh, that was for real. I thought it was just a joke that
My God.
No,
some old skit show did.
Jesus! Oh my God, the anteater just goes for it, man.
Alright,
come on.
Go! Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. Came the fuck out of nowhere.
I really hate how lascivious that spider looks at you.
I mean, to be fair,
That's
he
that's
is,
a new word for me. What the hell does
Really?
that mean?
Like,
Yeah.
I've heard lascivious.
pervy and disgusting and, like,
Oh, okay.
very overtly sexually.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he looks like he's coming for the booty.
he probably is.
Fuck. That was...
Would you look at the thorax on that gal? Goddamn.
Damn, that cup's got a skirt on.
Oh, what's under
Oh.
that skirt, I wonder?
All porcelain, baby. Oh shit.
No. Neither snap.
Thank you.
What?
Queh indeed.
What? What is the point of this light show? Oh, the fucking red hits you.
The red hits you. The red hits you.
See, I thought it was all of it.
No.
Yeah, I fucking.
The
How
red
do you
just
fucking
hit you.
miss that? What do you just like jump through it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not very.
Yeah, you just
good
gotta
at
not touch the red part.
jumping.
See the
or
part that
moving.
Oh! You know, I'm gonna shut up.
So,
Alright.
okay. Well, you didn't hit the red part. You just hit the fucking
I
enemy.
did hit the red part.
Oh, it just looked like you hit the person standing there.
You know, there's a lot of people I could have hit.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah, this is the guy who just throws the caterpillar at people.
Can you imagine? Just like, boss, please, I ain't a weapon. I'm your henchman. I'm lackey number 7.
I know that I'm not surviving nearly as long as you, but I still feel like these levels are extraordinarily easier compared to the ones where you have to keep moving, like the one we just
What do you
did.
mean?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a stationary stadium
Yeah,
or
like I
whatever
can handle
instead
this.
of like.
The other ones are they're so overstimulating, like you said, Purple.
It's a bit mind flooding.
It is very mind floody.
Whoop.
Boopity boop. Boopity boop.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone
What's going on?
anyone seen any
What's going on, man?
anyone seen any good TV shows lately? What was that? The Lord of the Rings? No.
Is it good now?
No.
No, it's not.
It's probably the worst possible version of it that it could be.
Fuck.
It's
That's
kinda
pretty
all right.
disappointing.
You know?
Why?
It's like, well, what do you mean why?
Well, I don't. So here's the deal.
It's supposed to be
I,
Lord of the Rings, and it's like, it's all right.
No, I'm not saying why just for the sake of why. I'm being like
That's
expound.
really bad.
But because whenever Purplite watches this, I pretend like I'm watching it, but I'm really just looking down. On
I've
my
been
phone
watching
'cause
it
I
without you.
really don't
I've
want
been
to.
outright watching it without
I know you watched like half of an episode.
I have watched See, that's the issue. I watched
but
that
you
half
liked
an
it
episode.
for a while. What
I
changed? What changed?
did. Jesus, this is This is fucked up. I don't like this.
Look
Everything
at that
going
tongue
on.
action.
This
Oh my
is
God.
like actually kind of a fucked up boss. Everyone is so okay with just using the lives of their henchmen.
Well, this is actually like a story of like, you know, started from the bottom, now you're here, you know, like
Oh yeah.
it's the henchman who's the
Wait,
caterpillar who's
what?
getting thrown around, but then, you know, there's the guy who
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, not actual knockout. Oh. Not. That's it. That's.
Oh, and it's the
Okay.
snail.
All right. Sure.
Snail.
Brother, what
Hey!
happens if we like run out of game?
I don't. Well, you still have to do King Dice and the
That's
Devil.
fair. We do have to do King Dice, and that usually takes a while.
Hook up your camera
Yeah.
and film us dancing. I think that would be very lucrative.
The delicious last course. The
course. It's the
Do
delicious
you know, for my stupid senior year history class...
Wait, that literally is the last ingredient.
Oh, shit.
Wait, really? But there were only like 3 bosses.
That was it?
No, hopefully not. Come on, let's go looking around.
So,
Yeah.
There's also the fucking weird King in the Sky thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. You only did 2 of the chess pieces for the King in the Sky, so there's probably
Alright,
like.
hold on.
the
I gotta
others.
warm up my German. Oh shit. Oh shit. Basement.
Oh, are you doing shit?
Well, this is.
seems it, man.
This looks terrifying.
You're just gonna walk in and see like somebody murdering somebody. Well, there are skulls. In the
Welcome back, you meddlesome brats.
Wait, I thought he was on our side.
Yeah, I thought this guy was like cool.
Yeah, well, clearly not. I didn't think you'd be vaxxed. No matter. It's too late to stop me.
Is he French now?
I don't know. I was German before. I'm not good at. I'm not warm today at all. The Wundertart will be my finest work yet. A shame. I never told you about the most important fucking a living soul. While you suckers were out doing my bidding, I nabbed your little friend here. When his soul is baked into the Wundertart, the cosmic powers of the astral plane will be his. Oh my god.
Wait, who's that? Who's that? Is that?
That's Mugman.
No,
that's
he said
Mugman?
Mugman, Miss Chalice, you gotta help me. So it's Cuphead.
Oh, it's Cuphead.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So does this mean that Miss Chalice just has to be dead? Is that where this ends?
No, we'll figure out a way, man. We're gonna fuck him up.
Well,
Are we gonna use his living soul?
Yeah, it's just gonna say like just use this guy. So fuck him.
Kill this guy?
Is he living though? He looks like a.
I mean, are
poltergeist.
we living?
Fuck. This is
This is
actually
extremely mind flooding.
visually upsetting to me right now. I don't know what to do. If I just stand in one place, maybe that's okay. Nope. That was the wrong.
That was
decision.
probably the worst decision
Yeah.
you've made.
I know.
Man, this guy really likes throwing shit at you.
God, he looks crazy.
Okay.
Oh my god,
He looks
he's
like-
just straight killed all those limes.
He looks like an
fucking
evil
limes.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Look at them, they got faces.
God, the sugar cube.
He's
That was
you
sad.
really just let me die?
I didn't know you were dead. I was thinking about that sugar
Oh my
cube.
god.
Did you see its face?
Wow, she
Yeah,
really
I saw
just
it.
she didn't just let you die. She just stood there and let herself die too.
I swear I was literally.
They are
I
not
saw-
happy about
I saw
being
the
turned
animation
into
in the background,
foods.
and I was like, what? No.
Look at them all. They're like look
Oh
at the
my
limes.
God,
They are
they're
not
sad
happy
as
about
fuck.
this.
I don't know why they would be, considering they're getting eaten.
Yeah,
Hey,
fair.
Look at the sugar cube. He's got the cute.
But yeah, those are some very expressive dead ass
Yeah.
limes.
That's the thing. It's not that they're dying. It's that they're really unhappy about it.
I fucked up.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you can let me go. That's fair. That only makes sense.
If
Oh
you
my
love me,
God.
let me go.
Whoa.
Why do I feel so?
Speaking of that, we were just talking
Oh my
about
God,
Panic
we
at the
were.
Disco the other day. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We were watching a Todd in the Shadows on it.
Great
on
guy.
actually the Taylor Swift Me song.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know that she put
Which
out like a single.
I don't know if you know
recently.
this. No, it wasn't recent. It was a couple years ago.
It was this year.
It was not this year.
promise.
It was not 2022. was literally like a couple years ago.
Oh, I'm stupid.
When did it come out? When did it come out?
Sometime before.
When did it come out? Give me the okay, I'll just look it up on my phone.
2019.
2019.
I thought it was.
It was literally
2022 though, right?
pre-pandemic.
Yeah, it's like basically the same. Come on.
So anyway,
Fair,
a song
time
came out
did
in
stop
2019.
2019
Yeah,
for
it was
a
that
lot of
one
people.
that's like me, he.
And I don't know if you know, but they had Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco.
Oh, okay.
That was the thing.
The joke is a joke because that's all they call him by in all the promotional material and in the song.
He's just the guy from Panic at the Disco.
Well,
He's
they
not just
really
Brendan
harp
Urie.
on
He's
Brendan Urie of
from
Panic at the Disco. They're really you gotta understand
it's
that.
still going,
It's
guys.
got like the Shin Megami Tensei 3 featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series.
Fucking hilarious. Well, it's just funny because people are like, Brendan Urie is Panic at the Disco, and it's literally the opposite. Brendan Urie is the only surviving member in Panic at the Disco, and he can't hold it up.
I think that's
Yikes.
what. Do you like Panic at the Disco, Piper? You don't really listen to
I
their
mean-
music, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know much from them specifically, but like I bet like if you played the song, I'd probably recognize it.
Yeah.
Like I don't like follow them or anything.
No, I mean, yeah. See, I liked them a lot when I was younger, which was the same for Purple Light.
Yeah,
And we
I
were
still
in
like them. I still
stupid-
like all their early
Yeah,
stuff.
but like if you liked them when you were the age that we were, you were in like a severe edgelord phase. So I honestly give you props for not really paying attention to that.
I never really had an
what you're
edgelord
That's
talking
phase.
about.
good. That's good.
When
Yeah.
Too Odd to Live, Too Rare to Die came out, it was all anyone could talk about at my school.
Definitely, and I agree. Well, maybe your school was different. On mine, it was still kind of like a fringe, like you were kind of emo if you liked it.
I mean, that's just so weird to me because they weren't emo. They were like just weirdly whimsical, and I think no one could really peg them as anything else. Like MCR is emo.
Dude,
Ooh.
I
What's
was
up?
such a little fucking emo shit
Yeah.
when I was in middle school and high school. It was ridiculous. I went full fucking ham into it.
Yeah, you had the Scene Kid hair, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
Peer Pro, have you ever seen Scene Kid hair? Can you search Scene
Yeah,
Kid raccoon hair?
I didn't have raccoon hair. Oh my god.
Hey, I need to look up raccoon hair to see.
Yeah.
No, what I
you
did
do.
have was I
Scene
had
hair raccoon.
I had like take a chunk of your
Hair,
own hair.
Scene
I had
Kid.
part of it blonde in the front and then another chunk that was black.
Oh, this is
behind
called
it.
raccoon hair? I didn't know it was called raccoon hair.
Whoop! I think it's just
mean,
the
literally,
black and
it's
white
like the print
stripes.
of
Yeah,
raccoon.
okay.
Or what am I fucking talking
What
about?
are you talking
I don't
about?
know. Raccoons don't have prints on them. Maybe the tail. The tail. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's the stripes.
It's the tail. Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
does
the
have
print
stripes.
of
Yeah,
a
yeah.
raccoon.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
Stripes, but you know.
It's the same.
Why isn't it red panda hair though? Their tails
Or
got
like
stripes.
like tiger. I don't know. I think
Well, yeah.
Red Panda
Or
would have
if you
fit
wanna
the
get
motif.
fancy.
Ah,
Red
Red
Panda,
Panda would've
because
fit the
people
motif.
who were like emo, you
Yep.
had to love pandas.
You had to love
That was-
cute
Let me
shit.
tell you. In Final Fantasy XIV, I recently got a little minion who's a red panda,
oh my.
and I was very, very excited when I got it because it's really rare and it's adorable and it sits on your head.
Oh, that's
That's
fantastic.
pretty cute.
Yeah. It's pretty great. It literally does nothing like mechanically, but
Like in real life.
yeah. Well, yeah, but
They
it
lie
just
on
sits
top
there
of
on your
each
head
other and they
sometimes.
play a little. It's
Yeah, it's
Ah,
adorable. It's literally called a less. Its actual official title in the game is called Lesser Panda, but there's nothing lesser
Ah!
about this red panda.
Hey.
It is a great panda.
Pretty good panda.
It's a pretty awesome panda.
All right, get
What
out
did
of
I do?
here, please, friend. Ah, no. All right, so the Rings of Power
Sure. I still haven't watched it, but
I think you should watch it. If you
Yeah,
already got
I'm
Amazon
interested.
Prime, I am
Yeah.
not. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it spits on the Lord of the Rings franchise. It does, but you know, it's
been quite
been a while, and the Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings will always still be there, and this is
Yeah,
a very interesting
Tolkien's been
dumpster
dead
fire,
for
at
a
least.
while.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like
know?
I always love a good dumpster fire, so I'm being entertained, and we can only hope it gets goofier. But
Sure.
the big issue is that nothing that happens makes any goddamn sense.
That's a big issue.
Well,
That's a problem.
That does sound like a bit of a
this
problem.
is still from the first episode, and we never really got into it, Kat, in a way that we could discuss it together because we saw this. But in the first episode, Galadriel is given like this great honor of being able to go back home and leave Middle Earth entirely, and join the old homeland. Fucking hell.
Making
Alright,
the
that seems pretty
noises
great.
helps me.
Oh, you
It's
keep
like,
doing
like
that.
a tennis player.
So, right. So she ends up getting on a boat with a bunch of other dudes and sailing all the way back to her homeland, or at the very least, like the very edge of her homeland.
Sure.
Then she's like, okay, I can't go through with this. I have to. No, I'm using your dead body to. Oh shit! All right, we can restart now. She uses. Oh my god, you completely fucked me there. I have no train of thought anymore. She's like, I can't do this. I gotta go back. I gotta go fight Sauron. He's definitely not dead, and he's definitely not, to be fair. So.
What are you talking about? When they're on the boat?
Yeah, they're on the boat. So, well, let's start off. The boat scene is absolutely fucking horseshit. They go through all this weird pomp and circumstance where they are standing all in a row on the boat with all their armor.
Like choir boys.
Yeah, like little choir boys.
And they're singing too.
Yes.
Like choir boys.
And then an equal amount of rando elf women show up on this boat that does not have enough room to be able to hold 13 other people on it. So the
Okay.
people just double in amount randomly, and then it cuts to the next scene, and they're not there anymore.
I
Those-
didn't
They
even
got off
notice
the boat.
that.
It was fucking hilarious.
They got off the boat.
I
Really
guess they
simple.
got off the boat.
What's the confusion?
But literally, so these elf women
wait, so-
come
so
and
it-
they
so it's-
strip all of them. They take
they're in
their
the middle of
armor
the
and their
ocean,
weapons.
yeah.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the ocean. These
These
elf women strip
I
them
didn't know
come
I
and
didn't
then
notice this at all.
disappear from
So-
existence.
Were they sirens?
I don't know. It seemed like everyone was consenting.
Was it maybe like, were they magical guides?
I
I'm
don't
really
know.
confused
It
because
looked like
maybe-
they were just elves.
I don't remember that shit at all. To be
We-
honest.
It's
Maybe
there.
there's, like,
It
was
happens.
Was there like a below deck or something on
Yeah.
the boat? that they were all
Possibly,
hiding in?
but it didn't look like there were. Either there was a much deeper below deck than I was expecting, or they're crammed in there like goddamn sardines, brother. It's
not a very big boat.
No, it's clearly not a very big boat. There's barely standing room for all of them. And then the next scene they disappear and never to be seen of again. So
Wow.
where the fuck did they go? Are they below deck? That would be uncomfortable. And then Galadriel's like, I gotta go. And she just jumps off the fucking boat.
Well, because-
Imagine if you were like heading over to Europe.
Can I say the
and you
weirdest
were
part of this? After you
okay, yes,
go,
but
go ahead,
imagine
because
if
you're
you were
not-
heading over to Europe. You're just trying to pop right over and enjoy a nice vacation. They're like, oh no, Hitler's attacking the mainland, and you jump in the water and try to swim back. It's like, what are you doing?
You're in the goddamn ocean.
It's like,
So
the thought processes here don't make any fucking sense.
Were they like did they just leave, or were they
No.
like right next
No,
to the
they were,
coast,
like,
or-
they're
right
in
next
the
to
middle of the
Elftopia.
fucking ocean. Yeah, she has to go all the way on the other side of the ocean to get where
Yes.
she needs to go. She's got a
Couldn't she
very
just,
long journey.
like, I feel like she could, at that point, she could have just, like, gotten off the boat and gotten onto another boat.
Well, so this is the thing.
Yeah.
So, my biggest gripe is that I don't think this is really, like, spoilery because...
You switch weapons so you could, like, actually hit him.
Was this not hitting anything?
I mean, you're just kind of aiming anywhere.
How do you switch?
L1.
Oh, I did it. Fuck.
All right. Good job.
Also, tell me how to make this my main weapon, because I'd rather just...
The red one? I just use the red one
I'd
now. I'm
rather
not
just-
interested in...
Yeah, that's what I mean. As they're singing their beautiful Elven Going Home song, they are staring off into this giant light. Like the light...
It's light in a cloud.
It's light in a cloud.
It's a cloudy
but it's
light.
Consuming.
It's Jesus
very,
light.
Yes, it
Yes.
looks like that. It looks like that. It's like, oh, our homeland is safe now. We can go back. The entire time I'm like,
we'll
well,
switch
this
for
is
you.
obviously abnormal. Like, why all of a sudden would it be like this blinding light? I feel like this is a trap or something. Like, maybe that's Sauron's butthole, which is
it's probably
exactly
Could
just
what it was.
absolutely be Sauron's
Oh, was
butthole.
it actually just
It
Sauron's
was
butthole?
just
Oh,
Sauron's
okay.
butthole.
We don't
Oh.
know. The
It
elves
was the
are
Eye
gone.
of Sauron at the end. Remember?
So
they
wait,
zoom
so
out
it's
and
the
it's
elves-
the Eye of Sauron.
Was it?
Wait,
Yes.
but the elves
Literally.
saw the, so they knew, but they knew what the portal
No,
was.
but
'cause
they were
that's the-
blinded by the light. They
Blinded
didn't see
by
it.
the light.
She was the only one.
Wrapped
She
up
trusted
like
her
a douche.
gut, and there's this
Another
whole
runner
like
in the night.
this whole like
Hold
thing
on,
that
hold
her
on, wait.
brother tells her. And it's like, you won't know the darkness until you're in the darkness. That's when you'll know.
That's
the
when you'll know
What are you, Xehanort?
the darkness.
And so
Sometimes it's hard to see the dark
Yeah, so-
because, you know,
Because
it's hard to see in the dark.
yeah, you won't know you're in the dark until you're in the dark, and then you're like, shit, I'm in the dark.
You won't know you're in the dark until you like close your eyes and you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Because your eyes are closed.
Man, it's
And,
really
and then
hitting
he
me now.
died. And then he
But, like,
died.
Yeah, so she just jumps off, and they're all like,
Cat,
oh,
fight.
oh fuck, I didn't realize I was alive. Ah, shit.
You always do
I
this.
fucked up. I thought I was dead, and I was like, oh, I could just
That
keep
is a
talking
sad
now.
sugar cube.
You look so sad. That's what I'm saying.
Fight!
Like, he makes me. I have a lot of. I'm emotionally attached to that
sugar
animation
cube?
of that sugar cube. Yes, it's very sad. But
I like the dough. I like the pile of dough that like crawls up. Like, hey guys, that's like, oh my god!
Oh, yeah. It's really sad.
But so basically, but like they're all like, because the entire time they're like, you stupid bitch.
Sauron's been dead
fucking
for
dead.
like
We
1,000
got him." And she's
years,
just like,
bro.
Nah, I know. I feel it in my loins. And
And
they
to be
kinda
fair,
like,
she does literally find Sauron's mark just chilling at the edge of the world, and it's
yeah.
still got power.
And they're like, well, you almost tried to kill us on this mission, and that wasn't cool. So now
To
we're
be-
done with this shit.
to be
We
fair,
wanna
she
go
did
home."
also
She did.
try,
But
yeah.
I mean, you guys are saving the world potentially, so
Yeah,
get
exactly.
over yourselves a little bit. But yeah, so
there
she
was
jumps
the
off
there
the
was
fucking
the
boat.
moment where this There was the moment where
There's
that
no way I'm
guy.
reaching you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
totally
sorry.
fair. There was the moment where that guy.
Oh,
He fell down in the snow, and Galadriel was like, "No, just keep walking. Leave him." And it was like, "You're just walking. It's not like
yeah,
you're-
like he literally just
Are you
like
being chased?
no one's chasing them."
he just got
Nothing's
tired.
happening.
He had to take like a 5-second break. She's like, "Fuck him, leave him,
He's weak chained. I don't care. Leave him. We're going on.
leave the asthmatic. We move forward as strong lungs."
Just, there's so many moments there
So like
that like
the
don't
first
make any
episode
sense.
ends with her just
We're-
diving into the ocean, and we talked to this girl at our work who's like
Ah!
a big fan of the Lord of the Rings franchise, and she was like, I mean, elves are known for like
Well,
their physical
let's give a little
strength
context.
and things like that.
No, because I asked the question: are elves known for their physical strength? Because she was punching through walls and shit,
but my point was like, in
and they're
regard
like,
to the
they're
swimming
stronger
in the
than
ocean,
humans.
In regard to the swimming in the ocean, we were like, oh, well, maybe she'll be okay because maybe this is part of like her elf super strength, and she'll be able to swim the vast expanse of the ocean. In that
That's
case, why did they need a
horse
boat?
shit.
But she does end up like
Well, I mean,
almost
it's
dying.
easier to be on
Cat.
a boat.
Fuck. But
You
she does.
absolute
It's
fucker.
not a boon. She does end up apparently like almost dying, and she gets like she finds a shipwreck.
She finds a shipwreck, and then all the people in the shipwreck die because they're being chased by some, I don't know, Loch Ness monster of some kind
Okay.
that just exists in this ocean for whatever
Sure.
reason.
Well, I mean, it's
And
Lord of the
then,
Rings, why
after
not?
being shipwrecked, the only two survivors are, spoiler alert, the King of the Southlands and her, for whatever reason.
Sure.
So literally the only two people to survive are, ooh, they're just built different. They're blue-blooded and all that shit. Which is weird. I'm just like, what? Why? I get it. You gotta push the plot along somehow, but the Deus Ex Machina stinks to high heaven. Oh, you just happened to get on the shipwreck of the fucking King of the Southlands, and he's the only one that can help you unite the
They're both,
entire
like,
continent.
cretins, you know, they're cretins.
Yeah, exactly.
Cretins.
It's just so stupid. Again, it's the Deus Ex Machina of the whole situation. Everything is far too convenient. The story just kind of happens to everyone. Very few of the actors are actually interesting. I love the Harfoots. I love the elves. Excuse me,
I like
the
the
dwarves.
whole thing that's going on with the potential Gandalf too.
I
don't
yeah,
we don't know if
with
it's him, but
we think it's Gandalf. It's probably Gandalf, but you know, you can't quite tell.
Early Gandalf.
Early Gandalf.
Early
It seems
Gandalf.
interesting. I like the idea of it. I have been significantly enjoying the Harfoots and all the
yeah,
fun
they're
that
very
shit.
fun.
Damn it.
But then they'll like cut to these random like battle scenes with orcs, and I'm like, I don't know
Well,
what's
yeah,
going
one of the
on.
elves that can't emote is like captured by orcs. Cat.
What are you doing? Why?
I got hit. One of the elves got captured, and I really wish that he would just be killed already, because he can't act, and he's not good at his job.
The fuck?
That's sad.
I bet you I think he's like, if you're who I think you're talking about, I'm pretty sure that's like a main dude.
Yeah, he's a main character. That's my issue. He's a main character.
Main man.
I'm hoping they pull a Ned Stark on this bitch.
I really.
I banished you. Shit. Come back.
What the fuck?
Come back. Okay, let's restart.
Rude as hell, man.
It was rude as hell. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say that I know we've talked about, because you really haven't, you only saw like up to season 3 of Game of Thrones, right? Clear, bro?
One.
Yeah,
one.
only
Oh
season
shit.
1.
Okay, yeah. I am at the point where we stopped for so long. Like Purple Light was really trying to get me to push through all of the nonsense so that we could just
We
suffer
got
together.
through every. Well, like all that's left is
It's nonsense.
the
Yeah,
shit.
it's trash.
The stuff that gets worse.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I really.
Which would be, I think, will be really fun because we like garbage. Why did you hit down?
What did I do? What did I?
You hit
what did I
down.
do? Man, I'm just hitting buttons. I don't know.
I
what I'm
noticed.
doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to know if the Lord of Light stuff gets any more interesting.
Nope.
You don't have to. Okay.
The answer is no.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to go into.
Lord of
depth,
Light
because it-
basically doesn't exist after season 6.
Oh, well, all right.
Man, what the fuck?
You don't mind spoilers, Clear Pearl. It's been a decade.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Well, no.
We don't have
I-
to talk about it, but like
That was a reluctant fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do plan on watching it
Yeah,
eventually.
don't.
I
fuck
won't.
It up for
no,
him.
I'm not planning on.
Okay,
fucking
okay.
it
I
up
guess
for
it's
him.
not a big spoiler what the Lord of Light
Yeah.
is. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's just
Yeah,
that it
that's
will be
fine.
very disappointing if you happen to get into it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's basically everything about the show, though. Everything that is good, they take away.
Yeah.
Literally. Everything that you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, I'm just gonna go on. They're just like, yeah,
bad cat, by the
that's
way.
not a thing anymore. Okay.
Oh, well.
Why am I watching? Why am I
It's an unfortunate fact. It's an unfortunate fact of life that Game of Thrones sucks.
Are,
It is a fact.
Save me, please, please,
are
please.
either of you guys gonna watch the prequel?
I'm waiting for my parents to.
Oh, you're like.
I'll
running
let
it through
them be the
first?
canary in the
Yeah.
coal mine. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm interested. Sorry, hold on.
I mean, I might watch it depending on
holding
my
the controller
opinion
at
of
the
Game
time.
of Thrones because I've only watched the first season. I like the first season.
The first season's all right. Kat
Yeah.
doesn't like any of it, so.
No, I actually do like the first season. I actually
do?
did. I did. You remember that because it has.
Well, you liked the last episode because you were complaining the whole fucking season, man.
Yeah. I did like the last episode quite a bit. And it has good episodes, but overall, I do not like the show. There are very good moments. There are moments of character masterpiece and cinematic masterpiece, and then there's just doo-doo.
Just
I
a
don't-
little bit of doo
Just a lot of doo-doo
You
in
gotta
between.
sift through all the doo-doo, and I'm not about that.
Not about
Most
that
of the
doo-doo
time,
life.
It was me groaning and being like very, very angry at the fact that this show gained so much popularity. It's just smut. It's just porn. Anyone who's trying to
Save it,
convince
save it.
themselves otherwise is like really
It's pretty
coping.
porn.
They're on some
man.
hardcore copium.
Yeah.
It is just porn.
Shit.
It's porn with like a minor fantasy
plot. Yeah.
And it never changes. Every time I'm like, oh, is it not gonna be porn? Oh, it's porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the issue I have. Like, it just. There was so much cool fantasy, and then they brought in the quote unquote romance, and it was boring as shit and made no fucking sense. It felt like you were doing it for the audience. And I always hate when a property just starts
You mean
doing
fan
things.
service?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like fan service. It's like annoying
Yeah.
and stupid.
Like you could tell they had to titillate you with a lesbian scene every like 20 minutes just to be like, you still watching?
yeah.
You still there?
Well, so it has been a while since I've seen the first season. But like, do the sex scenes get like more overt? Because I don't really actually remember that much in the first season.
What are you talking about?
Like,
You catch the twins fucking outright.
yeah, right, yeah, no, I remember that part.
Eh.
But like, that's one episode though.
Yeah. They
I'm trying to-
definitely happen. They happen
Yeah.
a lot.
I will say
yeah,
it
because
gets
like
more
I remember there being a lot of.
violence.
It
I
gets
remember
more
paying
violent
attention.
and it gets more
Yeah.
like
Like,
they go to brothels a
violently-
lot.
It gets more sexually violent, is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
get at. Yeah,
I know, like I just remember there being a lot of like political intrigue in the first season.
That
and,
part
like,
I
all these
like.
different
That part
Yeah,
was
well,
cool.
the
fantasies.
political
I don't
intrigue
mind
is fun.
even like them showing the brothels because there's actually a relationship that kind of spawns in, I don't remember what season, maybe the second or third, with a woman who's working in the brothel and a main character,
You're
and
talking
that's
about-
one of my favorite relationships. Yeah.
You're
So
talking
it's
about
like I find
Okay.
the
Yeah, fair.
intrigue
We-
of all of that to be great. It's like the stuff that happens in between is just, it's so excessive.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's hard to excuse it considering how much they eventually come to rely upon it in later seasons. Lest no one forget, you want the good girl, but you need the bad pussy line.
Do you want the good girl?
But you need the bad pussy.
Literally says it like that too.
It's like, what the hell? Why are you people so fucking horny all the time? You're literally on a
So-
mission to
this
save the world,
most dumb
and
fucking
you're
line ever.
horny
I know.
right now. The dragons are at the gates, and you're horny right now.
I guess that's one thing
Food's
I can
almost here.
say. Like,
It's just the
This is-
D&D campaign that got out of hand.
Yeah.
literally, everyone got too drunk. But this is really fucked up, but I'll give Game of Thrones credit. Maybe they fucked this up later. At least they don't have bestiality. I'll give them credit for that, and that's the only thing I can say.
That's a pretty
I
low
have to-
bar.
I
That's
have
a
to
pretty low
think.
bar,
I have
exactly.
to think.
Oh my god.
Because I think they
know.
threaten it at
Fuck.
some point. Like in the early season, they like threaten like the calls or like
Well,
I'll
the
let
very,
my fucking horse mount you or some shit.
yeah, the
you know.
the
Yeah,
very
it's just
the
like a
very
vague
first
threat.
episode
Yeah,
of Black
obviously.
Mirror.
I
had bestiality.
understand that it's just kind
Oh,
of
is
a
that the
vague
pig
threat.
one?
What?
Yeah,
Is that the pig
that's
one?
that's the first episode.
Yeah,
Are we
the very
talking about
first
Black
episode.
Mirror?
The pig. Yeah, the very first episode
episode
the
is
pig
the
one.
fucking pig.
Did I tell
Yeah.
you? So have you seen all of Black Mirror or just a few select episodes?
I've watched like the first couple seasons, and then I kind of got bored of it. Like,
Fucking, I
It's-
had never
I
seen...
wish there was some more variety in them, you
Dude,
know?
yeah.
I never
It's
saw
like-
a Black Mirror episode, and the first one that... I mean, I know they're all fucked up, and, like, it's like, what do you start with? They're all fucked. But I feel like this one in particular, it kept
Oh my
me from
God.
continuing the show. Like,
Oh really?
like,
Like it was
showed-
like so fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
he showed me the one with the kid who gets that message
Spoiler
on his
alert.
computer.
oh yeah, I know
Yup.
the one.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fucking invested, and then I'm like, wait, he was a
You want to know? You want to know?
Oh,
Yeah, you want to know?
ah.
Yeah, you want to know? You want to know my thought process while watching that
All
episode?
right, we'll grab it
Yeah.
after this.
Tell
And
me.
in the
then
first
just talk.
5 minutes,
Yeah,
I was like, the
let's just
plot
go
twist is
through
that this kid's a pedophile, right?
Oh my god.
Fucking-
I called it immediately.
I literally, my naive ass brain, I turned to Purple Light and I was like, what? But why is he's a kid? How is he a pedophile? I don't.
Okay.
Wait, kids can be
Just hang.
pedophiles? Oh shit. Like,
I think he was like
just-
19 or
A lot of
something. So,
revelations.
I
yeah.
was, he looked like a little baby boy. I was so fucking thrown
Yeah.
off by that. I was kind of rooting for him the whole time too, which.
Well,
made it
yeah. Well, that was
worse.
the point of
I
the episode. Is
know.
that like
I
you
know,
kind
you're
of
like, oh, this is
like-
fucked up.
Never
like this
root
is
for
fucked up. All he
anyone in
did was
Black
jerk
Mirror
off. Who
episode.
cares? You know.
Yeah. God. And yeah. I mean,
I really
guess
like there's that part in the like middle of the episode where like the guy he's working with is like
Alright.
trying to hide his affair from his wife or
Time to
whatever,
just
and
hang out on this screen.
and
for
he's
a
Yeah.
like,
while.
"What? All you mean? All you did was jerk off? Who gives a shit? I'm trying to save my marriage." And I'm like, and I'm like, there's clearly more to it than
Right,
this.
right. I just thought he was really insecure. I was like, I don't know, maybe this
That's a lot. That's a lot to go through just to stop people from watching a video of you jerking off. He ends up killing a guy at the end.
that well, because that I mean that's the point where he's like, how young were they? How young? And I was like, oh my god, okay, this is what's going on right now. All right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't know how men are. I thought maybe it was horrifying. Like, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I mean,
I certainly wouldn't
Maybe
do
he didn't
all
want people
that.
to see that he had a micro
Yeah.
penis or something. Who knows? I don't know the situation. People are gonna make fun of him. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
you got long balls, man.
No, literally, like in the beginning of the episode, you see there's like a scene where he's like being
There
really
is.
like. So, there's a scene where like he's like ignoring the cute girl he's working with or whatever, who's clearly
Yeah.
supposed to be like the pseudo love interest, and then like
Right.
a minute later you see him being really nice to a kid, and I'm like,
Oh my god, I
You
never
do.
put that shit together. I thought he was just like an awkward incel who jerked off too much. This was made for
Uh-huh.
me. All my preconceived
Yeah.
notions.
Uh huh.
I couldn't look past my biases.
I literally called it immediately, and I felt at the end of the episode, I just felt proud of myself. I was like, I called it.
Proud
called the
is
Black
a
Mirror
word
plot
for
twist.
it.
Yeah,
Hand me
I
some
know
of
how
that
fucked
Wawa.
up Hollywood minds are.
You know what? Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, we also
Yeah.
saw the one. I don't think we finished it, but it was the one where like that couple's in a really loveless marriage, and they can replay memories.
Yeah.
And they,
Oh
like-
yes,
The second episode.
That's
Was
the
that the
second
second
I
episode?
think
Episode?
so.
yeah. I remember at like the end, he like rips the thing out of his head, and it's just, like it's like really fucked up, and like it's just like really gruesome scene of him like just like chopping his own head off, like not
Damn.
completely, but like the little digital thing in his head, he like rips it apart, like he does self surgery to remove it. And I'm like, wow, damn.
Dude, I think it literally depressed me too much. I can't handle that show.
No, yeah, no. I mean, that's part of the like. I was getting kind of bored, but also like this is like making me sad and not entertained enough.
Yeah. Like that scene where they're fucking each other and they're imagining like them in the past. I'm like, no, guys, keep the spark. Come on.
There was a really sweet episode where it was like, did you see the one with the where like they're all living inside a computer. Like that's the plot twist, and like it's like this old folks' home, but like when you retire, it's just you dying and getting your brain uploaded to the computer.
Oh my god.
That
sounds horrible.
But it was actually really sweet because it ended on a high note. So like there's the story is like this old lady, you know, well, it starts out and like you're just looking at these two women in like their 30s basically, and like that's what they look like. And then, you know, halfway through the episode you find out that it's all like VR stuff. And like the person is actually like this 80-year-old, 90-year-old woman who's like hooked up to a machine, and then like the guy is like oh, so, like, do you like it? Like, is that, like, a good retirement plan for you, basically? And she's like, I don't know, I'm on the fence. And, but, like, there was a woman that she met in the virtual reality that she ends up, like, falling in love with, who's already there for, like, all eternity or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, like, it ends with them, like, getting together, and it's, like, actually pretty cute. But, yeah.
Did either you probably haven't, Kat, but did you see the episode with the VR fighting game?
Oh my god, you told me about that.
Where the homies
Holy shit.
It's a homies over hose situation.
I don't think I saw that one.
That one sounds fucking wild.
So the basic premise is this guy is in not a bad marriage, but in a marriage that I think he's kind of on the fence. Not even on the fence, just like
They're having problems.
They're having a few
It's
problems.
gotten a little stale. Yeah.
So his buddy gives him this VR game where you like put this bean on your forehead and it sends you into the VR matrix.
Sure.
The issue being that you're just in complete control of the body, so most people just use it to fuck.
Oh.
So him and his homie, they just start fucking.
Well, he pretends
Like
to be
every day.
He pretends to be like a waifu, the one guy, right?
Well, yeah, his homie is like a tiny Asian girl. And I don't know why this makes it funnier, but it does. These are two of the biggest, blackest dudes I've seen in a long time.
Sure.
One turns into a
Perhaps
tiny
the stars
Asian
of different
girl,
videos on
and
here.
the other's like a Liu Kang type guy.
Why don't they just do this with their wives?
Fucking right.
They like.
Is there like a reason that like they have to do it? Like, are their wives not into it? Is that the problem? Like,
No, you. So
They just like each other's personalities more, I think.
I guess. But yeah, so
the homie's better at roleplay.
things keep getting like escalating and escalating. The wife finds out. She's like pissed. She's like, "Stop it
Like,
right
why you-
now!"
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
And then they're like, the homie
Oh my God.
is like,
I'd
okay,
rather you just like outright cheat on me.
yeah. Well, I think that's
Just,
that's
like,
kind of what they get at.
Covert bullshit.
It's like, this is the weirdest way I've ever been cheated on. Wow.
But so we get this scene where the friend keeps begging for the guy to come back. And like, bro, it's not as good as with you. I've done everything. I even fucked the panda character. Oh, and I forgot to mention, my dad is watching this with me right now the whole time. And we're like working out. Like we're like, we'll put on an episode and work out. And I was like lifting weights, and then this is all happening in front of us.
Yo, that's weird as fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose Black Mirror as my episode of choice if I was
Dude,
working out with my mom in the room.
You guys literally sit through the most like uncomfortable shit together as a
Yep.
family. My parents would literally be like, "Okay, we're turning this off now."
You just get quiet.
But like, yeah, you guys just get quiet. It makes me. It's so funny.
So,
Yeah.
one thing leads to another, and the friend is like, "Meet me under the bridge at 4 a.m." And I was like, "Fine, I'll do it." And they go, and they have this moment. All right, kiss me right now, bro. Kiss me right now. If you kiss me and you feel something, then it's real. And so they kiss, and they're like, "No, I don't feel anything. You're just my friend. It's really kind of weird."
Oh, now it's weird.
So then they go back to their lives. They're like, "Oh, that was a weird time." And then
Do
the
they
guy
have voice
just
my weird gay
modulators
friend.
in the VR?
yes.
Oh, that does kind of make it different. Wait, how does he?
They're fully engrossed in that character. So they're from the POV and physical body of that character. Apparently also anatomically correct.
I just don't understand how it turns sexual. Like,
It, like,
or why he chose a
It's-
character like that to begin with.
It's,
It was, oh my
I don't
gosh.
know.
We were talking to,
Look, man, there are a lot of male Chun-Li mains.
no, listen.
I'm not calling into question their sexuality.
Well, no, I'm not saying that at all. Because I was just gonna bring up that we worked on a project, with, this woman, and she saw the stickers that we sell, and she was talking about, like, oh, you should do Fortnite stickers. Like, her son is, like, 9 or something. She's
Yeah.
like, my son
Yeah.
loves Fortnite so much. She was like, he plays all the time. And she was like, and it's actually really interesting because it's, like, broadening,
Really broadens their horizons.
what we think, like, broadens their horizons. Like, he doesn't play as a male character. He actually plays as a female character.
Yeah, because he likes looking at butts.
Uh-huh.
You told me. I didn't even put that together. I didn't even fucking put that together.
Look, come on, dude.
She was, like, so proud that he was playing
Wow,
as a
so
female
progressive.
character.
Nope. Nope.
And Purple was like, no, he's just trying to look at ass and titty, right? I was like, I did not realize that.
It's so sad.
Uh.
It's just like, well, it's not sad. I'm not sad for the boy. I'm sad for the mother just being like, wow, I'm so proud. Meanwhile, his son's in the fucking, in his room cooming.
Oh, boy.
But anyway, just to finish off the Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
Also, finish quick. We should play the
I
game.
I was
agree.
gonna say, like,
I
is there a
agree.
reason you've
Like-
been paused this whole time? Is it
We're
because you've been
eating.
eating?
Oh.
Yeah.
15 fucking minutes.
So the whole thing ends with him coming clean with his wife, and so they agree that on Saturdays, she'll be allowed to go get fucked at a bar by some other dude, and he can go bang his homie in VR. And that's how the fucking episode ends.
So it's a bit of an open marriage now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's nice.
sure, if it
That's
works
how
for
they
them.
worked it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's so stupid.
That's not fair, though. At all.
Why don't they just do the VR thing together? What's the wife got against it?
I don't know. See, that part isn't even brought up.
He's not like, well, you try being a tiny, sexy Asian lady.
Yeah.
Then I won't have to do it with my homie. Oh boy.
It's just the idea of VR in that way is so kind of
Well, how does? Okay,
it's
so
kinda
wait.
strange to me, because I just want Skyrim. I don't want
Right.
to fuck anyone. I don't want anything like that. I just want to play Skyrim from a first-person POV and swing my hand and hit someone with a sword.
Well, they have that.
I know. So I'm all set. I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. Like the Skyrim VR. That's a thing.
I just don't. Okay, so their entire body was hooked up, so it felt
No,
like.
well, so what happens is you put the bean on your forehead,
Yeah.
and then it sends you into the game. So your perception is in the game.
Okay, this
You
is
put the
getting
bean
into
on your
logistics.
forehead,
I'm getting into
And
logistics
then
right now.
you get glaucoma.
Okay,
and
listen.
I guess they project the information onto the glaucoma so you can see
Okay.
it. And it's from...
He-
And then you get, like, sleep paralysis.
Okay.
So the body isn't like physically moving or anything.
It's kind of twitching.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's not
so
not
I was really,
uncomfortable.
I was like, I spent the last 10 minutes just wondering like, how physically is this work? Like if they're banging each other but they don't have penises.
Well, I'm thinking, I'm like,
But like they're.
does he feel sensation in his butthole, or does like he
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
a phantom
I mean, like I
vagina?
imagine it's. Yeah, I mean, it's probably like, you know, it's because, you know, all you're feeling is technically just your brain and nerves and stuff, all like, you know, telling you, like, if you touch something, that's like your nerves telling your brain stuff. So like,
Yeah.
I feel
yeah, I
like
assume the thing on your head is just doing that instead of your nerves.
they chose the worst option. Why didn't they just both be men in VR and fuck each other as or like
Because they're straight.
okay, then do like
Remember
a.
they kissed
like,
each
do,
other.
Like a Futanari
They were like,
thing,
no.
because like. Then both of them can top or
But why-
bottom.
but
You're very
why?
limited now if
No,
one chooses to
but you-
just have
you
a
ju-
vagina.
No, but you just if you really want that, just pick a different character.
Oh, I thought they were like stuck with that.
No.
Oh. Well,
No, that's why that guy fucked a panda. Because
Oh,
a
shit,
panda
you're
was
right,
one of the
okay.
characters.
Oh, and that was like an AI that he could just do?
No! Like, he was in online matches.
Online matches where he fucked a panda.
Well, see, that's the thing. You can do whatever you want once you get into the room, the lobby, I guess.
Oh, I see. So
people are just having virtual orgies.
can you just?
well, I mean, like,
You could probably whip it out and start peeing. If you can fuck, you could probably... Well, I don't know. Because you would... What the hell? Wallace.
Wouldn't you have like a?
Wallace is laying on my fucking headphones cable.
Wally, come on.
Wally. Alright, I'm ready to start. You?
Yes, I've been ready.
all right. We're back from being a podcast
Yeah.
and doing almost podcast.
I would love to do a podcast. That way I could jerk off instead of playing this game. While
Yeah,
we talk.
While
yeah,
you're
it's
talking?
it's
Yeah.
hands free. Yeah, podcasting is hands free.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can eat all the sandwiches.
I could eat so many fucking sandwiches while podcasting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of cooking and food and stuff, this fucking guy.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Cooking and food and
Yeah, this guy you've been
yeah.
fighting.
Thank you. Whoop. Are you good?
No, damn it.
That was really stupid.
I didn't know it was gonna go low.
Of course it was
I
gonna
thought
go
it was
low.
gonna go high.
Shorty got low, 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 low.
Apple bottom jeans.
Boats with the
Boop.
fur, with the fur.
No, no, no.
Got the whole club looking at her.
And
She hit
her,
the floor.
she hit the floor.
Next thing you know, shut
We
it
got
down.
low, 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 low. What the hell? I remember hearing this great cover of what was it? I think it's a Lil Jon song. It's the I'll just sing it the way the guy sang it. Yo, skeet skeet motherfucker. Yo, skeet skeet goddamn. Till sweat drips down my balls.
Oh, he was singing it
All
like it
these
was a
bitches
ballad.
crawl. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
I assume
We-
the original was more Little John-esque.
We used to dance to that in camp.
Yo, skeet skeet. What?
Yeah, to the window, to the wall. Yeah.
That
To the
seems that seems
window.
No, seriously, it was a
the
YMCA
wall.
too, and they had like Bible
sweat
teachings
drips
and
down my
stuff because it's a
balls.
YMCA.
All these bitches
And then like, I
crawl.
fuck with you not. This sounds like it's from like High School Musical or something, but
Yeah.
during lunch they would put on music sometimes, and it would sometimes either be like Pretty Girl Rock or like some other goofy bop, and then sometimes it would be to the window, to the wall, and kids would get on the table and like start fucking dancing,
Yeah.
and we'd all do a dance together. It was weird. I didn't
the
participate. I was
I was-
angsty.
Yeah, you were too
I
too
was
cool.
I was too cool. I was just
Yeah.
staring angrily
Too
while everyone else
cool for
enjoyed themselves freely.
Cool. Too cool for skeeting.
When I went to my prom in high school, because you're talking about getting low,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Oh shit.
happened upon the dance floor, and on the dance floor
Happened upon it, huh?
was this circle.
Just found it
Yes,
randomly?
Just
perchance.
perchance. There was a circle of like 15 girls, and I was like, what's going on over here? They're all huddled up, and in the middle was just this
Oh,
one bitch
shit.
twerking, giving her heart out.
Nice.
Absolutely.
These
It
are
was
underage
pretty-
kids, Clear Pearl.
It-
Don't.
No, they're not. It's prom. They're 18.
You hope they're 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
no!
Let me tell you, at our prom, there was literally nothing impressive about the way anybody moved.
Yeah.
I was so fucking
Even our
it was,
breakdance club was not great.
We were all very, very much. We had no idea how dancing worked at all.
Dude, I've seen that picture of you guys. It's really adorable.
Well,
It's
I don't
fun
think
to go
Clear
as a
Pearl was
group.
there.
Oh, really?
Oh,
He's 1 year above me.
What?
Oh, yeah. So, are you talking about like?
There's
Did you
a
go to prom
picture.
just your senior year?
Yeah, this is my senior year prom.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I didn't go to
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, what was the picture of?
Like all
Isn't
of
it-
my
isn't
friends that
Jarvis
weren't
in
clear. No, Jarvis was in
Yeah,
there.
Shanky's my year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Well, it was still adorable. It's fun to go in a group. I
Yeah,
just-
no, like
yeah.
sometimes like my prom photos will show up on as like Facebook memories
Yeah.
or whatever, and like I'll see them and be like, oh man, we were adorable. All these like
These little
18-year-old
pokey
kids who've never
babies.
worn like a suit before in their
Yeah.
life.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Ooh, fuck.
I went with
All right.
my friend because
We geeking.
she was kind of just like a friend by proxy. We just kind of
I've
were
been-
near, we were near each other, and
That
so it
was my
like,
entire
"Alright, you're my
freshman
friend
year
now."
with Clear Pearl.
Well, no, you guys were
No, well,
And then it-
friends since like
so
baby
and then it was-
story.
Yeah.
I was in a different middle school
yes,
for
I
most of my
remember,
career.
Yeah.
My schooling career.
Your most of your
Your
middle school
Yeah.
career.
Exactly.
Yeah, your 3 years
So,
of middle school, 2 of them or whatever were
1 and a
somewhere else.
half.
1 and a
I
half. Yeah.
think.
Oh, so it's just half.
Well, it was weird. I don't remember exactly
Okay.
how the breakdown
Yeah.
went. Can you say it?
Man or slap.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't walk into them.
I just did. Well, I just did. So fuck. I didn't.
You're back.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to.
Is this
live.
are you talking? Is this
Let
the
me land,
homecoming
let me land,
story?
please. When I. What's the homecoming story? Please, please.
Oh, never mind. All right, so that's a different story.
I've completely lost my train of
What's the
thought.
homecoming
Just so
I'll
story?
embarrass you later without the.
Oh well, no.
fuck
It's
me.
that my friend group was entirely older
Oh
than
my
me and
God,
based
I
on
just
your
jumped
friend group,
into
Clear Pearl, for a long time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any friends when I got
Yeah,
there
sure.
other than you.
Right.
So I was just hanging out with older people that were fucking
Yeah.
weird as shit.
Well, sure.
that a
I mean,
lot,
they were
too.
all pretty fucking weird. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
friends with all the weirdos. Half of them were probably autistic.
No. I look back
remember
at my
those-
friend groups and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know if there was anyone who wasn't on this spectrum.
Right? It's like, I don't know. Am I autistic by proxy? I don't know.
Probably.
They made
Probably.
me feel
A
normal.
little bit of autism.
I'll
yeah,
put
yeah.
that out there.
hmm But oh shit. Do you remember those guys that would always get into weird fucking bets? Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember them. Yeah. I haven't talked to either of them in a long time, but
Yeah. They were nice. I was always impressed.
Yeah,
with
no,
that
they were
one
fun,
guy.
yeah.
Not the one that drop kicked someone, but the
Oh, that's nice.
no. It was actually. Tell a story about the drop kick, Clear Pearl. Was that this guy, or am I thinking of a totally different guy?
Are you talking about the guy who said get a room and things escalated, or was that a different
I
story?
don't remember. I don't know. He was the guy that like. Wait, was it Get a Room? Oh, it was yes, it was. And then he like drop kicked a senior, but
Yeah, oh, yeah,
all
yeah. It's
that
the story.
happened
Yes.
was that the senior
Okay,
like
so
backed
let
up
me-
a couple steps.
yeah.
Like, ugh. And
Yeah.
then, you know,
Dude's a
Your
drop,
friend had to run.
Drop kick by proxy.
Yeah, so let me back up a little bit because
Okay.
there's some context of the story here.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
so it's lunchtime,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe I was a freshman, so you weren't even there. But like
Cat?
we're
Cat?
walking to our usual spot, and we see a couple of seniors making out on a bench or whatever, and you know my friend, having no boundaries, literally just shouts at them like, "Hey, get a room," like jokingly,
Yeah.
and then the senior just literally
happy.
gets up,
Not happy
not
about
happy
that.
with this, not happy about this. He literally gets up and starts trying to intimidate my fucking friend who is 14 and hasn't like hit his growth spurt yet.
Right.
And so he's like, this fucking senior's like a foot taller than him and just like staring down at him, and he doesn't even say anything. And so my friend enters fight or flight mode. And he with all his might jumps up and kicks the senior, and the senior barely moves. And so at this point, my friend realizes he has made a few mistakes today. And he tries
jumped
he
and
tries
fucking
to
kicked. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He
a
tried-
literal drop
yeah.
kick.
no, he jump kick.
Oh,
but
is
yeah.
it? Oh, no,
It
you
was a
didn't
jump
do
kick.
both. 1 foot, not both feet.
No, it was 1 foot. Yeah. It was 1
Okay.
That
foot.
is so
Yeah.
fucking dorky.
See,
But,
that's way cringier. I was
Yeah.
in my entire time of listening to this story, I was so
You
proud
not
of that
even
guy
both.
for doing a
Really?
Yeah.
running fucking drop kick
No,
on
no,
this
no.
senior.
No, it was a jump kick. It was not.
See, of
So he-
course he
so my
did
friend-
a terrible job with
yeah,
a jump
yeah.
kick. That's like one of
Yeah,
the
so
worst
it's-
forms of kicks.
Yeah. So, well, yeah. This is a fucking 14-year-old nerd who's never been in a fight in his life before. Yeah. So he literally immediately changes his tune, looks at the senior, holds out his fries, and goes, "Do you want any fries?"
Oh my god.
And the senior literally just looks at him, smacks the fries out of his hand, and just leaves. And,
It's nice
meanwhile,
of him to leave.
That's a fair response.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are dying. all of his alleged friends here are laughing their asses off.
Brother, if you do something that cringe, you gotta be laughed at.
Yeah. It was really something.
Anyway, but then, so
Absolutely
was
no
that one of the
support.
guys that would do all those weird bets?
He might have been.
It was one of the
He's
two.
not. He's not one of the ones I remember. So there were two that I remember would do bets. I remember one of them was the "Don't jerk off for a month" challenge.
That
and-
was
Oh
that.
my God.
There was the
Yeah.
don't jerk off for a month challenge. There
Yeah.
was the chug clamato
he started
juice.
a
challenge.
Yeah.
wave.
No,
We're-
clam,
oh, no, I
just
think-
clam juice, wasn't it?
Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember the one you're. Okay, so are you talking? So the one that you brought up is the taco one, right?
There was the taco one.
The taco
The one where they
so,
both threw up.
Yeah. Okay. So here. No. So here's the story here. So.
Okay.
So the story. So the bet. Again, I believe they were 14, maybe 15. And the bet was who could eat more Taco Bell tacos without throwing up.
Oh my god.
and the wager was the winner got to punch the loser in the balls. So what happened is that they both threw up at the same amount of tacos.
Amazing.
So they punched each other in the balls at the same time.
God, I love this chaotic energy.
This is just young boys.
Yeah, this is just how teenage boys are. Literally the entire bet happened because they found out you could buy like a shit ton of tacos at Taco Bell for like no money.
Yeah. Fuck.
So they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna get like every taco we can afford and just fucking go for it.
Where did they do
Uh,
this? Just like
Taco
in a
Bell.
No, like in a parking lot? Where'd they throw
I think
up?
they were at Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
yeah, they probably did it like outside, but like they went to Taco Bell, they bought a bunch of tacos,
Ah.
and then they threw up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, high school.
I want to hear the homecoming story.
What is the homecoming story? I don't
okay, so-
remember it off the bat.
So you don't come off particularly well here, but neither do I. So
That's fair.
so
I was in high school. Most of my high school career, I didn't come off particularly well.
right. So I think I was like 15. You were 14. We were both in high school. My friend. Well,
Shit.
context is you were spending the weekend with me because your parents were out of town or something. We
I
were just
see.
hanging out the whole weekend.
Oh, that's
And
fucking
at some point, one of my other high school friends shows up and she's like, "Hey, a whole bunch of us are having like
Oh,
an
this.
anti-homecoming party."
Oh,
Yeah, we're all having an anti.
I know this one.
Yeah, we're all having an anti-homecoming party. And I'm like, what the hell's an anti-homecoming party? And they're like, it's the same
Fuck.
thing as a homecoming party, but we don't go to the actual homecoming party. We're just gonna hang out, like, and dress up and go to, a friend's house or whatever. And I'm like, well, that sounds fun. But my mom overhears this because she's like right there, And she goes, well, if you're going, you have to invite Purplite too, because Purplite's spending the weekend. And I'm like, but Purplite doesn't know anybody there.
Doesn't know anybody there. Doesn't want to go.
And he doesn't want to go.
Really doesn't want to
You
go.
really would rather like stay home with his mom?
His mom would.
No, like literally, like I was just like, I mean,
just,
like you could just
gone home for a little while.
Like, you could have just, like, played fucking video games or something. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been a
You're not
problem at all.
adventurous.
No,
You're
I'm not.
Yeah.
adventurous.
What do you
Yeah,
want from
so,
me?
like, so I say this, and my mom's like, no, you can't go unless you bring Purplite. I'm like,
Aw.
okay.
makes
So I'm like, hey, Purplite, do you want to go? And he's like,
Not even a little
yeah, not even a little bit, but, like, I'll go. Like, I basically was the... Like, I think you said that you would go, but the vibe was very clearly like you didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, so we're going to go. And, you know, so I'm excited to get to see all my friends, and we're all just going to hang out for a while. For me, meanwhile, Purplite spends the entire time, like, sulking in a corner.
Oh my God.
It wasn't a corner, brother. I was very public and sulked on a couch in, like, the center of the room.
That's true. He did do that. And, like, literally one of my friends pulls me aside. He's like, is Purplite okay? Like, he doesn't seem to be having a good time.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with
I don't
him.
want to be here right now. I want to play some Adventure Quest.
Yeah, I know. So, like, yeah, so he was a bit of a damper on the party.
Yeah, don't, like-
People just kind of had to walk around ignoring him the whole time.
Look, man, don't invite me to
Did
parties.
people try talking
Get
to
this.
him?
know.
Yes, twice.
Wow.
Twice. I told them to fuck off.
I was like that in middle school, but then like in middle school I was like severely bullied and ostracized for that behavior, so I did not act like that in high school
It
anymore.
was hard
Yeah.
for people
Yeah.
to bully me. I was about 6 feet at the time.
valid.
Yeah, and you also didn't give a shit most of the time about, like, it's hard to bully someone who doesn't give a fuck about, like,
Also,
what you
yeah.
have to say.
I'm not saying it was right of me to do. It wasn't cool.
Right.
Look, man, at the end of the day, I really just didn't want to be there, and I handled it
No, it's
poorly.
true. I get it. Like,
I should have just, like, left.
I
You know?
Yeah.
have a
That's the thing.
similar-ish story. But again, it was when I was in middle school. I was like in 7th grade, and my best friend at the time had started dating this guy, which it was her first boyfriend, and it made our whole relationship very weird. Because she
Fuck.
told me before he asked her out that he liked me. And I kind of liked him too, but I was really angry all the time, so I pretended like I didn't. So
Okay, sure.
I was just like, ew, gross.
Yeah,
I-
typical, like, teenage
Yeah, like,
drama nonsense.
ew,
Yeah.
gross. I don't, no, he's.
Egg boys, this is
Yeah.
stupid.
No,
Fuck
yeah.
it.
And she
That's
was
gross.
super chill and normal, and so eventually he asked her out, and she's like, yeah, okay. And so that was her first boyfriend. And I was very bitter, and I constantly pretended
Yeah, no
like I
shit.
wasn't, even though it was totally on me.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
the exact same way in high school.
Yeah.
There was this girl I had a huge crush on, but I never did anything about it, even though I
Yeah.
think she liked me
You're-
back at
you're
one
just
point.
like,
and then like she's because I never did
something,
anything. Since I never did
Yeah.
anything about it, she starts dating one of my other friends, and I'm like, I just have to sit there and pretend like ha 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 ha.
This is fine. This is fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh
Because
my
I knew like
God.
they didn't do anything wrong, so it's not like I could be
No.
mad at them.
No.
I was
Yeah.
the same fucking way.
So I literally just pretend like everything's fine.
So much wrath on the inside.
Yep.
And then you're like, you're a stupid little bitch because you couldn't even like talk to this person. You couldn't confront him.
Well,
Look,
this
you
is,
just
so
sucked
to
him
add
over
some
nothing.
context, this was a point in my life where I very clearly had social anxiety in
Yeah.
hindsight, but I hadn't been diagnosed with it yet.
Yeah. I mean,
So
same vibe.
yeah,
I
so
feel you.
like I don't blame myself because like
Yeah.
obviously like I was never going to ask her
No,
out.
I completely like having.
Yeah.
It's a miracle that I actually had boyfriends because I never
Woo.
interacted with people until they interacted with me. So
Well,
it
you
was
had
like,
I mean-
you had a very fortunate leg up on the competition in that you were the female.
Yes.
So.
This is also true. I've heard this before.
and so people, you don't have
literally
to talk.
can just allow people to approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not usually the best move, but you know, certainly
yeah,
not a
yeah,
move
but
for
like-
longevity. But
Right, but in high school, literally all you have to do is exist, and someone is gonna ask you out.
Yeah, someone, yeah. I
If you
know.
like them or not is completely irrelevant. It's
Right.
like you can say no, but the point is like you don't have to put in the same level of emotional energy
I
in
couldn't,
that
I couldn't
first step.
handle
Yeah.
that social quote unquote responsibility as being a guy.
Yeah.
Because I always used to think like, ugh, being a guy is so much
It's
easier.
not
You
that
can just
big
like
of a deal.
blend into the background and because
Yeah,
being
well,
like,
I mean, being a guy
literally
is
the
easier.
opposite.
no, but like being a quiet
The whole-
girl,
you're
people
really- you're on
think
God?
you're weird.
on God,
You know what I mean? Like people are like, there's something wrong with her. They're either into it or they're like,
Well, I
there's
mean,
something
like,
wrong
there's.
with her.
Well, I mean, the same thing happens with guys too. Like,
Yeah.
I can say, like, straight up, people think the same thing about me.
I'm sure.
Like that weird kid doesn't talk to people. Like,
But it's like there's so much more. There's more dudes who are like that. So I feel like you have a solidarity.
yeah, you
Like,
got.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
used to see
You
like
can
I
just
used
be
to
like
sit-
autistic
Yeah.
and like spend your days doing
Sure,
math
sure.
in the
I
in the
used to
corner.
sit underneath the stairs.
It might not feel good
for
in high
lunch.
school, but you know, eventually people will be like, "Oh, he's such a genius."
yeah, except I sucked at math.
Yup.
I actually could have. So here's the thing: I could have been good at math, but I hated math, so I never tried in math.
Dude,
It's a
same.
vicious cycle.
Like,
It's
like
a
I,
vicious
there was,
cycle.
yeah.
It's,
so it was. I
it's
did very
like a
well in
muscle.
math until suddenly I didn't, because I stopped doing homework and I stopped paying attention, and it was just.
You stop doing homework.
Yeah,
That's
like
a big one.
high school.
I felt
I stopped giving a shit about my homework, and you know, like
I
Really?
had such a
Yeah.
sense of like
Interesting.
a-
I was a
authority?
bad student, like late
Really?
high school, like. I like literally well that was when I was 16 I was diagnosed with depression like officially.
Yeah.
And like a lot of that was like he's literally just not doing his work. And like
In your
yeah.
defense, the work was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, it sucked. His homework sucks. It was classes I didn't give a shit about.
I always felt extremely afraid of disappointing my teacher, so I would come
Yeah.
up with really sneaky workarounds.
Like elaborate ways to just like, oh yeah.
yeah, so like in my senior year, I was severely depressed and I was
Right.
getting like no sleep every night. And I was like, okay, the bare minimum, I'll show up with the work I have for tomorrow. But what I would do is I would call out, this is fucked up. I would call out sick on test days. Like if I had, I would pick one class where I would not study for it because I was taking a lot of APs too. So I'd pick a
Right,
class
right.
that I was like, I can't study for all of these, so I'm gonna have to fucking fail one of them.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
I would always try to do the morning class because I could call out sick in the morning and then just
And then be
come
like,
in
oh, I'm
later.
better. Yeah.
Exactly. Come in later, be like, oh yeah,
Makes
I had
sense.
a real bad stomach thing, and then they would let you remake the test. Like,
Shit.
oh
me.
fuck,
Please.
Damn it,
Please.
Dan. I'm sorry. They'd have you remake the test either the afternoon of or like a day after. A lot of times it would be a day after, so I'd get like an extra day of catch. I would
Yeah.
constantly just play catch up and try to study, or I'd like spend my entire like lunch period and study hall period just like cramming for the
Right.
test. And my teacher, one teacher started to like.
I pitched you again.
I'm
Hold on,
sorry.
come back.
Fuck. One teacher started to
Come
kind of
back.
like.
Come back.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
What the heck?
What the heck?
The heck?
My one teacher started to catch on. Well, actually, why?
What the hell?
And he was like, been noticing you've been missing a lot of test days. What's going on? And I was like,
Oh, I just happen to be sick on test day every time. I don't know.
I said it's now or never. I have to literally bare my heart or else I'm gonna look like the shitty asshole kid here. So I was like, my father left me and my family and I'm extremely depressed right now.
Hey, I see you've been skipping class every now and then. Oh, it's because I'm severely depressed. Did I
Yeah.
not tell you that?
And and it was affecting my health, like physically. I
Yeah.
was also feeling
Of course.
sick all the time. So I was like, I feel really sick every day and I get like no sleep. And he was like, oh,
You can go
okay.
now.
Yeah, he literally didn't like have anything to say about it. Not like maybe you should see a therapist. He just wanted to know like what was going on. I'm like, well, that was what was going on. So.
Like, well, that's what's going on. If you're going to do something about it, as the authority figure in my life.
I just tried to like. After that point, I was like, fuck,
Shit.
I can't do this anymore. I almost got a B in that class, but I asked him. He was
A B?
Dude, that was really
Oh,
bad for me. I'm
no.
not fucking with you. Seriously, that
God,
was.
you sound like half the kids who went to our high school.
I would have been so fucking pissed at myself because it wasn't a hard class either, and the only thing, I had that one friend that I went to prom with, but like she wasn't someone that like I confided in or like shared things with emotionally, so I felt still extremely isolated in a lot of ways, and like I couldn't talk to people. So I felt like the only thing I had was, well, just
Academics.
fucking do well in school right
Yeah.
now and get into the colleges you want, and then you can get out of here and maybe things will get better. They didn't.
And then
they
college
did.
happens.
They didn't, and then they did, and now they're neutral.
Like, well,
Neutral's
you
a
did
strong
meet a
word
certain
for it.
somebody,
Yes,
but, you know,
I
other than
say that all the time. Purplite actually is more reticent to say it.
Huh?
I would do
I
college
love you. I'll scream it
1,000
from-
times to meet
Aw.
you over and over.
It's gay.
Yeah, it is. So deal with it. But
Pretty gay.
yeah, I mean,
It's kind of gay.
the first part
Like
of college.
liking your significant other. Pretty gay.
It's not like we're getting married, so wait a minute.
A heterosexual couple in love. I don't know. Sounds kind of good.
Sounds kind of gay, brother.
What the fuck?
Emotions are hard, you know. I get it.
Yeah. So I felt like the only thing I had to keep my self-worth up was my grades. But he let me do like an extra credit essay, which was incredibly generous. But I started this whole
You're back.
I not started, but
You were stressing over having too much work, so he was really generous to give you extra work to do.
I mean, like, it was a paper, and I really like writing papers, so
Yeah.
I didn't know. It was not difficult either. He like
Right.
Look out for the fire.
It was super
Fire?
cool. It was actually a pretty decent thing for him to do, but because there was nothing I could do. I was just like, he would give us in the morning. He would do pop quizzes that were like 5 questions. So if you missed 2, you got like a 75%. So I
fucked up.
literally like wouldn't do the reading the night before because I had like AP Bio and like so much fucking shit to do, and AP Art, and I took an AP English class as well, and this was also an AP class. So I was like, I literally couldn't do the fucking reading, and I guess I'm just gonna keep fucking failing on the. I mean, a lot of people did do worse in that class, but it meant a lot to,
Yeah.
you know, do well for me. But the entire thing was, you were talking about like, well, Clear Pearl was explaining how you were kind of a bad friend, not a bad friend, but
Me?
like a bad tag along in that
A bad
scenario.
social acquaintance in that
No,
particular
I-
scenario.
Yeah.
Well, no, everyone knew that I was not the guy to go to be popular.
Right. But yeah, so my
I
friend-
was the kid you went to. We were like, that's a weird kid. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, we didn't hang out with normal people.
Well, like, so my friend, she got that boyfriend, and then she kind of like expanded
Ooh,
our
shit.
friend group at the time in middle school to include people that like I wasn't really friends with, who she was friends with. And so one day she was like, hey, I'm going with my boyfriend and his friends and some of my friends. Do you want to come along? And I didn't really like many of these people. I'd hung out with them before, but we just
Like, oh, they
didn't-
kind of suck, but
well, I just like, I was very, you know, quiet, so I
Yeah.
could never, I never felt like, now if I feel like there's an opening in a conversation, I go for it, but I never went for it when I was younger. So,
Right.
and I would just be angry about it, you know, you'd just be like, I have a thing
God
to
damn
say,
it.
and they won't read my mind and realize that I have a thing to say.
Everyone just shut up for like 20 seconds
Yeah.
so I can prepare
hang on,
myself.
I need to process this information faster.
Seriously, like it was very,
Yeah.
it was very, like just, you know, interacting is hard.
Sounds
for
like
a
kind
lot
of an
people.
autistic thing to say.
It does sound maybe like that.
Just
So
a little bit of autism.
I would, even if I like liked them and I enjoyed their conversation, I I wouldn't participate because I was just like standing there, even though I really wanted to. And I was really good like one-on-one, but immediately if I got into a group, it was like I'm fucked. So the entire time we're at the movies and everyone's like they're goofing, they're cheesing, they're having a wild time. Everyone's, you know, like being rowdy and talking in the movie theater, which when you're like a shitty kid that's 11 years old, that's the best.
Yeah.
You're being terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, you're being an absolute
fantastic.
nuisance.
I remember doing that. This sounds so
you think you're Mystery Science Theater and you're really just making dick jokes.
So fucked up. I was doing that at like a performance, like a band performance for the school once. And this parent, like, I don't feel proud of this, I'll say, but this parent turned around and was like, "Can you shut up?"
That's great.
And I turned to him and I was like, "Make me."
Oh my god.
And then he turned back around and just sat.
Wow. Yeah. No. I mean,
I was like, you
flopped your dick on the table there.
Well, that's the thing that I felt. I was like, it was so powerful being like, no. No, fuck you.
To be fair, security was probably
I'm gonna make
security's
this
probably
really
pretty lax at
unenjoyable.
the I'd imagine they didn't have a lot of security at the
I totally get it
or whatever.
But at the same time,
you would have been kicked out if it was like
that's
a
his
fucking
tuba solo right now.
Well,
You shut up.
That's the thing that I come back to, why I don't feel good about it. I'm like, brother, that was a dad that was very proud of his child there. Just wants to sit and enjoy. Can't seem to because, you know, some shithead behind him is making dick jokes.
yeah.
And it's just like, well, look, again, it wasn't the worst thing, but it certainly wasn't a nice thing to do.
yeah. Like that's not gonna be your ticket into heaven or anything.
No.
Dad's gonna look at that one and be like, I mean, you just see what you said to that guy?
I just said
That was
make
kind
me.
of
What?
fucking rude.
You gotta be in a dick there, dude.
It's the context.
So we get out of the movie theater, and I'm super moody and broody, probably like Purple Light was that one night. You know, I'm being like really angry, arms folded, pouty bitch. And my friend comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, what's up? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not okay." and she's like, "Why? What's wrong? I thought we were having fun." Because, you know, like, that makes sense in her normal head. Everybody's enjoying themselves except...
It's true.
Yeah. So she's like... And she,
it's not like anybody shot a dog or anything.
Yeah, or, like, personally slighted me, but I was so upset.
It's not like anyone was bullying you.
No. And I was like, I really hated this. Never invite me to something like this ever again. I'm not doing this again. And she was like, okay. And...
Whatever.
Yeah. That...
And then you weren't invited again.
Yeah.
See, in my case, it worked out. I don't know about you.
And probably certain you ended up not having that many friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
This might explain some things.
Yeah, it does. I don't know what that's called. Maybe just being a bitch.
Autism.
Yeah, this is a very autistic conversation.
Is it actually?
It sounds like it's just like you don't have any social cues. You don't know how to explain yourself or what you're feeling in a proper way. You're some 11-year-old kid who doesn't know how to like talk to people.
I think that also, at least in my case, I don't think I have autism. I think I was just socially awkward at the time. And still
Well, sure,
am.
yeah. I mean, kids generally are.
I really did want to like join in, but like I was so angry that I couldn't, you know?
I've been there, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're just emotional at the time, you know?
Oh yeah, it's a horrible time.
You're getting hair in places that there should not be hair.
I didn't realize like how much my hormones were, because I leveled out like a decent amount, like I said, once I got into like high school. I realized like, oh, that shit just doesn't fly. You have to like follow one person that you admire in school and act like them as best you can. Like,
yeah.
Seriously, like, there's this one girl I knew, and she was like my vision of what I thought like a normal girl was, which I'm sure she's a unique individual. I'm sure she had her own, you know, trials and tribulations and experiences.
Yeah, but I
To
wasn't
you,
there, so I don't
she
care.
seemed normal.
Yes.
To you, she
to
seemed
me,
normal.
she seemed very normal. So I
Yeah.
just started like seeing the way that she acted, and I was like, all right, so this is what we do. You just laugh a lot when you don't know what to say. You know, and like people have the time, they'll be like,
Taking notes.
She just wants to have fun. Like, look, she's listening. Yeah. It's okay to be silent and to nod your head and to listen. And it's also good to ask a lot of questions and things like that as well. So I basically like learned.
Yeah, you had to
a
like
lot.
teach yourself how to be social.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think I'm doing pretty okay.
It sounds
One of
That's-
them
this sounds pretty
psychopath
autistic.
situations, eh?
Bro,
Had to
just
teach
saying.
yourself from observation. Oh, look. When the gorilla raises his left hand, it indicates that he's gonna slap you across the face.
Yeah. See, I always
Whoa.
felt that way, and I would like tell my parents, and I've talked about this on stream before too, but my parents would always be like, "You're fine, you're perfect, you're great." And I'm like, "Okay."
There's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah. Like,
You're beautiful,
"Oh,
just the way
okay,
you are.
Okay.
Yeah, but like aggressive.
But like, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. They're like, "It doesn't matter what they think about you. It's good to be weird. We love you." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, but like, you know, I would like a friend.
I would like to have like people hang out after school.
I'd like to
That
feel
seems
good about
kinda
myself.
cool.
That sounds
I don't
like fun.
know.
Oh my god, look. They were like hanging out and
Yeah.
they were like laughing. I like to laugh. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when you remember how we started just like
That happens every fucking
yeah,
time.
it happens every time, and every time I
Ugh.
fall for it. But you remember when we just started like
Do you want a
going
can
to
of
each
wine
other's hands?
before we start?
Hands. Yes, I would. I would love a can of wine. Remember when we started going to each other's houses just like right after school? Either
Yeah,
most
yeah, it
days
was-
or like every Friday or something.
It was every Friday we would go to our friend's house. He had a trampoline. We would just chill.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember my folks were initially super not okay with it. Like really not okay.
Yeah.
Well, because my mother is a bit of a control freak. So she would be there freaking the fuck out at me. We don't know where you are. We don't know where you are. And like, you
Well,
could
I
be
mean,
anywhere. I'm
well,
like,
you should be telling your parents where you're going.
I did.
Was
I
that why
was
she
like,
was mad at you?
No, she wanted like hourly updates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was just like,
That's a
we
little-
don't
that's a
know
little
what's
controlling.
happening. We don't know who you're with. We don't know what's happening. I'm like, it's the same 5 dudes every week. We go to his house. Sometimes,
out.
occasionally, we take the bus and we head downtown.
Yeah.
Sometimes, more often than not, we're just hanging at our friend's house. Why are you freaking the fuck out? And this lasted for like 2 months. She would freak the fuck out of me.
Oh.
And I refused to do it. And then I think she eventually got the idea that, hey, your kid's not a complete shithead. He'll be fine. He's not up to anything.
He's not like,
He'll
he's
make
not
his way
eating
home.
People's walls or whatever. Yeah.
Well, because you got to understand, this was the era and the location for play dates.
You're an only child.
Yeah, I get it. Only child syndrome. Fuck off. The era of play dates, I think, really destroyed a lot of parents, mentally speaking. I think it made them.
But like kids hanging out with each other.
Well, yeah, I think the idea of play dates is stupid. Like,
Well, what do you mean? Like,
like say what? Okay. No, yeah. Well, play dates were like, okay, Clear Pearl can come to your house from 2 to 5, and then he has to come home. Okay? I'm like, or I could like walk down the street and we could get on our bikes and we could go somewhere.
yeah, well, yeah. Once
But
you're,
that
once
wasn't
you're,
allowed.
Like once you're in high school, like you're
No,
supposed to have,
brother,
you're supposed
like-
to have like kind of autonomy like that. Like you're supposed to be
Brother,
like, hey,
10. Age 10. Kids need to be allowed to roam.
Can I tell you a funny story?
What's up? Even earlier. There's this great.
we did have
TV
roaming
show.
kids when we were kids. We actually were allowed to roam a bit.
I
My
wasn't
sister and I
allowed to
usually-
roam at all.
My sister and I usually
Never
wouldn't
roaming.
because we were both pretty, homebodies. But like, But like occasionally, we'd have a friend walk over to our house who was just roaming, and they'd be like, "Hey, you want to roam with us?" And it would be like, "Sure." And we'd walk around the neighborhood
That
and
sounds great.
climb
I
some
was
trees. or
literally never allowed to do that.
whatever. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure my mom didn't like any of those kids, but we were still allowed to hang out with them.
Oh, word.
I remember I felt so comfortable in the childhood house that I lived there till I was like 6. I felt so comfortable there. I was like best friends with the neighbors next door. That one day, without telling my parents, I was 4 years old, by the way.
Okay.
Without telling my parents a single thing, I walked out of the house and I just went over to their house and asked to go inside and hang out with these 2 sisters. And their parents were like, oh, okay, sure. And,
yeah, why not?
Yeah. And my parents had no fucking clue where I was. I didn't tell them shit. Because I just like seen that shit on TV where like, like kids.
Oh yeah, like they
walk
always
to their
skip that
friends-
part of the TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll like walk over to their friend's house, like a Full House episode, and they just
Yeah.
go across the street
No, I
and
get
they're
where
all
you're coming
buddy
from,
and
yeah.
friendly.
You didn't quite understand that there's context between cuts.
Yeah, of course.
And my parents came over and they were like, "Oh my
Where the
god,
fuck is my
thank
kid?"
God you're here!" Like because they started going around to neighbors' houses and asking, like they looked everywhere for me, like around the house and around our backyard, and then they started knocking on doors. And I think theirs was like the second door that they knocked on, and they were so happy that I was just there and that no one picked me up randomly off the street because I was.
No, my kid's just an idiot.
Yeah. They thought it was really funny that I thought I could just do that. I was like, what's the problem? Am I not supposed to just do this? Like,
I can't just walk over. They're fun.
what's the point?
What?
Right? Like, we're all
I
friends.
wanted to hang out. Why can't I just go? Fuck.
Yeah.
God, this is actually hard.
Who, this guy that you keep dying against?
I guess it's only been a half hour.
It feels like an hour.
I mean, you have been.
It's been
You
a
did
long
spend a lot
time.
of time eating food between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how long you've actually been doing it.
I think only a half hour. Because we started up again at like 5:33, I think.
You keep
Yeah, but you were dying against him for a while before that.
This is
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Probably been like an hour,
Probably.
Fuck.
which is pretty standard for a Cuphead boss, I feel.
We've been like killing it lately, though.
Yeah, no, you actually got further than I expected. You beat quite a few dudes like pretty quickly.
This is also a much smaller DLC than I was kind of expecting.
Maybe there's more.
Is this like the like there might be more? I feel like there's
Might be
more.
It did say we were only like 22% done
Oh shit. Well.
when we started. When we
oh,
started.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just feel like there's more just because pattern recognition tells me that you need to get through the rest of the chess pieces. And there's you only did 2. You only did the pawns and the knight.
Well,
No.
that definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, the king shit we gotta do still.
I fucking hate
Yeah, you
this
still
part.
gotta do rook
This
and
is
bishop
the
and
worst
queen
part.
and king.
It's the fucking leaves. God damn. And the fire. I just never
The fire,
see where he's
it's the
coming
fire
from.
for me,
Fire.
brother. I want you
Oh,
to
man.
burn.
The fire reminds me of those goober fireballs that you fight with when you're fighting the dragon.
Yeah, kinda.
It's the same kind of annoying, like they're just in the way.
It just happens,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
The fire is just there.
Yeah.
No!
Papa. Did he literally spawn right underneath
No.
you? What happened? I didn't even see.
The pizza cutter got me.
Yeah, it literally was right there though. You
Damn.
showed up and that was just right the fuck there.
Damn. No, bro. I was doing good.
I wasn't. Do good this round.
It's hard. That's a toss up. And see,
Yeah.
every time you do something like that, the permutations of chance and whatnot are less in my favor. We could have maybe won with that round because I was just stupid enough.
Oh.
But
yeah,
see, look
yeah,
there,
yeah.
I did.
Fire. I want you to burn. Jeez. Oh my god.
Rack.
Got any more
glad
good
I'm glad
high school stories, Clear Pearl?
Oh, just like off the top of my head.
Yeah, just off the dome piece.
Just off the old dome piece. All right. Well,
Pat your back.
Oh fuck.
did I tell you about the time I was in like an engineering class that I didn't like, and I was only taking
Probably.
because I had to because
Yeah, they make you take an engineering course.
yeah, they make you take an engineering course, and you know, so I'm doing like the basic bitch for dummies engineering course.
Is that drafting? Do you guys have
Yeah.
drafting?
Like we got.
Yeah, it was, you know,
the square paper.
Yeah.
yeah.
T-squared.
We were taught some basic programming for like, not programming, but like using a program to,
Yeah.
you know, forge 3D objects or whatever. Like,
I had something like that too. It was called scientific visualization.
I don't even remember what our class was called. It was just like engineering or something. Like I forget. It did have a name, but I forget what it was. But I was doing well in the class because it was super easy and I wasn't an idiot. And so my teacher literally is like, "Have you ever considered being an engineer?"
Oh my God.
And I was like, "No."
No.
And he's like, "Well,
No,
you
I've never
should."
done
And I'm
that.
like, he's like, "Well, you should." And I'm
You're
like,
Maybe the least thing I want to do.
yeah, I feel like this is exactly not what I want to do with my life. Just this pretty much sucks. But thanks for saying I'm smart, I guess, in this easy class.
Cat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I remember I had a similar thing, but it was with the. Do you remember the aggressively Greek teacher at school?
I remember the aggressively Irish one.
Well, so there was this teacher that she did the like business class that they kind
know
of
if I
had,
ever-
and she also
I
had
don't
the
know if I ever
business
took that.
DECA, which is like a business club.
Oh, I know Deca. Yeah, those
What is
kids were
Deca?
so
Yeah,
dorky.
I probably just don't know this teacher. 'cause I don't-
She tried to recruit me to DECA.
It's like a debate
I don't know what it
club,
was.
right? Like they debate.
No, it
but
was like
they
business.
do mock business trial debates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought. It
It
like
kind of sounds like
merges-
Model UN.
Yeah,
Like-
it's not Model UN though. They do. It is like, I don't know. They talk about businessy stuff. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in a.
It's
I-
Model
I
UN
don't
except
know.
you're Amazon.
Regardless, she tried to
Yeah.
recruit me after I enthusiastically, like, I don't even remember what it was, but just enthusiastically pitched some idea or like the thought of something. She's like, "You should join
Yeah.
DECA." And I was like, "Wow, that sounds interesting."
Yeah.
And then I just left and never even thought about it again.
She was so hurt. She probably said that to about like 10 other kids that week,
Right?
and none of them showed up.
Right?
Oh.
I
I remember when I was a freshman in high school, I went to, you know, the club day or whatever where all the school clubs had, you know,
Yeah,
tables
where they
or
try to
whatever,
pitch
and you can-
themselves to you.
yeah.
I
And
got a great story about this.
I got
afterwards.
assaulted by the crew team. Not literally,
They
but
they do
they were
that. They
they
accosted
were
you.
doing like
Crew
aggressive.
team?
They were doing like
Yeah.
aggressive
Fun.
recruiting strategies.
Our potato boy, he was on the crew team.
Yeah, so like,
You know him.
but I remember,
Our Boston potato boy,
The man who collects
Yeah.
glass.
the man who collects glass.
Okay, yes.
yeah, but I'm like, they're like, hey, you want to do crew? It's really fun, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know what crew is, but fuck it, I'll give you my email or whatever, my phone number. And then like, I get a phone call from like the coach, and he's like, all right, tryouts are, you know, and you have to, well, yeah, there's a couple things you have to do. You have to, you know, you have to do like a swimming test to prove you won't drown or whatever, and you
Oh my
have to,
God.
and you have to do tryouts to actually make it onto the team. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm no longer interested. Goodbye. And that was literally the phone call.
Like,
I
what if
thought you were gonna be like, and I drowned, and
Can
it was
I-
totally.
can you just join in for a crew workout?
Oh, no, I don't know.
No, I'm not. I'm just like,
I don't think so. Like, I'm trying to think about other clubs.
well, like,
Usually wouldn't let you do that.
I think
But that
you
would be
actually
fun.
could, because
Not in my school.
all
I
they
don't
did was
think.
like set up some ergs and make everyone go at it.
Oh.
So I think
Yeah.
that you honestly could. I don't
I mean,
remember.
you probably could just like hang out with your friend or whatever or something.
Well, yeah,
like,
just
I
join.
don't
Like,
know.
you got an extra erg? Let me on it.
Yeah,
I don't think
know.
they'd
I
turn
mean,
you away.
They might. They'd be
might.
like, "You're not on the team. Get the fuck out of here."
It's possible.
Who knows?
But I remember at my college, we had a very similar thing where at the beginning of the year, we, again, pitch ourselves as clubs to the entire new student body. So I was in a club at my school called the Exhibitionists. We were a theater group,
Nice.
but when we were just pitching, the head didn't actually prepare anything. So he just
Oh.
made a big sign that was like, "Join the RISD Exhibitionists." And after 10 minutes of everyone just not even meeting my eye, I was like, "Hey, I think we got
There
a
might be a
problem
problem."
here. I think they think this is some kind of sex thing."
Yep. We always
Did that
had
did
these
that
stupid
just not
names.
occur to them?
I guess not.
Literally, like every club had to have like a sexual fucking name. That's cool.
No, I
think
remember
that was
that.
the
Like,
point,
yeah,
though.
I
like
know.
like your school mascot was a penis, so everything had to
Yes,
be
it
like
was an unofficial ball sack.
Yeah. It was scrody to scrotum.
No!
I remember.
Yes, Grody.
Oh,
I remember I was
Scrody.
talking to my grandmother who taught there for like she taught at RISD for like 20 years or something,
Yeah.
and I was like, you never told me about scrody to scrotum.
I would have
And she's
totally
like, "Oh."
gone if Scrody was there.
She was like,
knew
oh
about
yeah, yeah,
Scrody.
yeah. I remember scrody. Yeah, she was like
Hey,
remembering
Squirmy.
fine, like,
Yes,
oh yeah,
sir, welcome to
scrody
the
to
stream.
scrotum. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The fencing team was called the Pricks.
We were called the Pricks.
The
Yes.
basketball team was called the Balls.
The Balls, yes.
And I don't know if we had anything else.
We had a hockey team.
What were they like?
I don't remember.
The sticks.
The
I
sticks?
don't know.
I don't know. I'm sure it was something super fucking sexual.
Yeah.
The overly aggressive dudes with hockey sticks.
The big willies.
Actually, we just call our hockey team Cock.
Well, that's not even a pun. Yeah, but they are. If you
It's
talk to them,
avant-garde. Come on.
if you talk to them, you'll get it.
Oh my god.
They're all cocks.
Come
Now, it was actually
on.
very frustrating that my school was known for its hockey team because I didn't know shit about hockey and I couldn't care less about hockky.
Yeah.
And every time I like brought up, oh, I went to BU, everyone's like, oh yeah, hockey, right? I'm like, I mean, I
don't
guess.
fucking know.
I don't fucking know. I've never been to a fucking hockey game.
Oh
Who
my
cares?
God.
Cat's sister, you little. Cat's sister
gonna
is really
say,
into hockey.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't understand people.
Well, I
don't
mean, like, as
understand
far
people who are
as,
into sports, period.
Well, it was
Yeah.
it was interesting
Like,
because I
playing
tried to
sports
like
is great.
connect with her. Like,
Watching sports is like that might.
why
as
do people
well
watch
be-
video games?
Yeah, it's
I
like,
do it.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
preference thing,
It's
you know,
like-
whatever.
I know. I don't understand it. It's
People like seeing achievements. You know, they
That's
like.
not why I watch video games. I watch video games because I'm like.
I'm not talking about you specifically.
No, I'm trying to think about why do I watch video games? Watch people play video games. I guess that is a good equivalency because she would think that's
Yeah, well,
very
the thing is usually the argument Purple made is usually in the other direction, where like people who watch sports all the time are like, why would anybody like watch somebody play video
Yeah.
games? That's
Yeah.
weird. Like, why
Valid.
wouldn't you just play the video game? And it's like, well, it's literally just it's the same. It's like you watch people play soccer all day, whatever. You know, like
Yeah.
who cares? Like, it's
Yeah.
pretty much the same
And
thing.
again, I think at the end of the day, it's just that you want to see a personality or a team or whatever perform an experience of some kind or experience something. Okay, you're. I don't. Never mind. I think my line of reasoning is a little flawed, but I think.
I will interrupt you to say squirmy
Yeah.
to scrotum and then keep
Squirmy
going.
to scrotum. Yeah,
Squirmy
no,
to
that's
scrotum.
totally.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I feel like there's a sense of unity that comes from communal like widely communal things like this.
Sure.
Like watching a video game
It's
with
almost like
this
it's in the
someone.
name, communal.
I
With
agree.
like
A
1,000 other
sense
people
of
all watching the same
community.
video game.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh god damn it, the fucking pizza cutter.
I mean, I watch video games.
You
because
really need to stop doing that.
a lot of times I don't have like the money.
Do you want to hop on?
Buy the video game? And I'm like,
Yeah, you just pass the controller.
It's just that easy. Well, you got me distracted. Fuck, start over. I had a moment. I'm talking about clubs in my
Cat.
I fucked it. I know. In my senior year of high school, where in addition to getting good grades, you also had to do like a fuckwad of extracurriculars and shit like that. And it looked really good. Yeah, it looked really good if you had leadership in a club.
Uh-huh.
So I had been in like the book club a year before, and I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of joined because I wanted to
Read books.
I wanted to read books, but I ended up having so much reading from my AP English class that I I literally was
I wanna
like,
do more.
I can't fucking do this. This is not, no. And then I also wasn't like extremely into the books, where sometimes I'd read like a little bit and I'd be like, whatever. I get the gist. And then I just like I
Go
would,
and bullshit your way through
I would
it.
cheat and just spark
notes.
for the group discussion.
You were spark notesing the book club books?
Yes.
That's like the
Fuck
only
yeah.
one. Okay, I rarely.
That's not even homework.
No, but it was like socially, I didn't want to be
gone and
ostracized.
been like, sorry, I didn't
Brother,
have
we've been
time.
through this. Basically, all of us are extremely socially
I
awkward.
didn't want to be ostracized.
Yeah. I don't want the book club people to think I'm a nerd or
Like,
something.
I don't like reading, and I do like
Oh
reading,
no, not
but
the
I
book
don't.
club people thinking you're. What, are you some kind of jock in the book club?
Oh my god. So
You don't even read the books?
yeah. So at the end of like my
I like the
junior year,
pictures.
Reposition.
can we do comic books? At the end of my
Have you ever heard of manga?
yeah, a lot of them were very into that.
We
too.
just start reenacting Toki Toki Literature Club. There's literally a character in there who's obsessed with manga.
Oh, really? I never
It's
would have
David.
guessed.
Yeah, imagine that.
I've got a confession to make.
Yeah.
I've been reading too much manga. You're alive.
We went to Barnes and Noble.
Well, I know you like to read manga. I don't know, man. I mean,
It's
you do you,
too-
dude.
Brother, I've gotten through like I've been getting through like 150 chapters a day.
Oh, that sounds like a lot.
That's too much. It's way too much.
You look at pictures with small text. Oh, yeah, you think you're like better than us, don't you?
No, I think I have a problem.
I don't think you have a problem. It was absolutely adorable going into Barnes and Nobles with him and seeing like the manga section, and they had like a little place set
Yeah,
out
a little
for
table.
for the popular books. And he was like, "Oh, I've read that one. I've read that one. I've read that one. I've read that one." I'm like, "Okay, dude, that's great."
Aw.
I don't know.
It's so
He's
cute.
proud of his achievements.
It was
you know?
adorable.
I'm not
It
proud.
was
Reading
so
a lot of
cute.
manga.
Brother, that's
Like-
what was on the table wasn't even like half of what I had read that week.
All right, all right.
Well, no, well, I'll explain why there's a level of embarrassment here. It's because it kind of like I more often than not read absolute fucking trash.
Why do you finish it?
Cringe.
It's like 30 chapters. I can read 150 a day. I could get through like 5 different
oh my God.
books.
This isn't impressive. You're like those bitches that used to read fan fiction in middle school.
It's not fan. Really?
I mean, kind of. It's the same vibe.
Like,
They
you just
are,
gotta know
like-
what happens. You gotta know, you know.
Yeah, you're like, well,
Look,
I
man.
have to finish this weird
No,
smut
you
because,
misunderstand.
I mean, like,
There's only 30 chapters available.
Ah.
Like I conclude what I'm able to read. I don't just drop them. I'm not just like reading 30 chapters of something and then dropping it. No, I read everything that I can, and then there stops being anything available to me. At which point I have a sense of emptiness that must be filled with even shittier manga.
You might have a problem.
I think I have a problem.
You might be a weeb if.
It's like so fucking stupid.
Dang it.
Because I'll be entirely honest. Most of what I read is, not purchased. But
It's all on completely legitimate
it's on
manga
completely
websites.
legitimate
Where,
manga website.
yeah.
Fucker.
The creators have a
public.
say in putting up their work there.
Yes, of course,
Yes.
of course.
Always. We always respect creators.
Yes,
Being
absolutely.
creators, you have to respect creators.
Look, man, if
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
yeah.
money
What do you
and
do?
access, then I would. But, it's like $15, $18 for like 6 chapters, and that's too much.
I think the difference...
It's too much for my consumption.
Because
Oh, when you're reading 150 a day, yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget that you can just read manga mostly for free online. That's a big problem. Because I would just do it, but like, I think the difference between
I
you
have a
and
level
me
of
is...
respect for creators.
No, I really don't. You just clear your history way less than I do. And then
That's
I
true.
lose my place, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna pick that up. You never, like, clear your history.
I clear my history.
Very rarely.
I got a
like-
browser that won't track me anymore.
Yeah, but it still keeps your history,
There-
technically.
No.
Well, there's a certain
I
thing called
clear that.
incognito mode.
Nah, that doesn't. Brother, a report literally came out that incognito mode does not actually.
Does nothing.
It not.
I mean, it just
but
hides
it does
your
nothing.
history,
But
guess.
I don't know. I mean, I can't access my fucking history when I use incognito
Yeah,
mode
and
for
Google
completely
can.
legitimate reason.
Google
Oh,
and
okay.
Apple
Signed
100%.
in. If you're signed in.
Oh well, yeah.
to
I
your
mean, I think
email.
we just assumed that.
Well,
Yeah.
your iPhone. If you're on like Safari and you go in incognito mode, Apple 100%
But I'm not
keeps
like.
that.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I don't think incognito mode is like, oh yeah, I'm like a spy now. Nobody can see what I'm doing.
Well,
That's what it should be.
Here's the thing. Wow. That's what I'm.
No, it's
pretty
just
sure
it's just a it's all it does is it manages your browser history so you don't your internet doesn't get all laggy and shit.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I thought that like if you're not signed into like your Apple Mail, like what could it store?
What do you
it
mean? What could
on?
it store? Your phone.
Yeah, I know your phone, your physical phone, but like, you know how you have like your Apple Mail open? Like that would make sense that it would have your date. Like I'm signed out on. I don't even have that.
Well, a lot of
I'm
That's the
very
weird
bare
one.
bones. I try to be as bare bones as possible.
I think it's healthier. I think it's better for you.
I literally before
But I think
I
I'm
get-
closer to the average than you are, Kat.
I had to like show Purple Light how to go in and like disable things from.
Okay, in my
tracking
defense,
his location shit.
it's horse shit
It
what
is-
you have to go
it is
through.
really absurd, in all fairness.
It's not just a
Start
button
over.
that
I
you can
fucked
click
up.
to be like, all right, I don't really want to share my data. No, each individual app,
I don't want a
each
lie.
individual portion of the app,
Kill me.
oh yeah.
each individual subscription that you have,
Yep.
and then, you know what, just one off in the cellular settings to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Otherwise, somebody's got your data.
Literally.
And
Yeah,
even
no,
then,
it's true.
they probably still have your data.
Yeah, they
They
definitely
probably
do.
still have your data anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just try to prevent like as much cross-tracking as possible. Like I know that individual apps are gonna like store data about me based on like, you know, buying patterns and things like that, but I figure like
Also,
hopefully as long
they,
as I'm signed out.
the more interesting thing
I
is
don't
that they actually sync up with the people around you. So that's how they do a lot of these things. They
See, That's the other thing.
they'll give you ads based on other people's searches around you in your location.
I don't get those.
Oh, that's weird.
What do you mean you don't get those?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I hear people in our work all the time talking about, like, there's this one lady, she's older, and she's always like, oh, they're always tracking you. You know that, right? They listen to you and all that. Like, you'll be talking about something, and then immediately it'll be, like, on your phone. And
Yeah.
just,
That
like,
does happen.
That
It does
never
happen.
happens to me.
Interesting.
Let me tell you. So I know for a fact that Amazon listens to our streams
Fascinating.
because like the moment I'm done streaming, I'll get ads for shit that we were talking about on stream.
Hilarious.
That's kind of crazy. Do you have, like, your microphone on for Amazon?
I'm streaming.
Like
The
app?
mic is on actually right now, Kat. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
tell.
believe it
No,
or
I meant-
not. Believe it or
no.
not, yeah.
No, I mean, Wait, I'm confused. On where?
Twitch is connected to Amazon, Cat.
Okay, but this is on your phone or on your computer?
Well, this is on my computer. This is like on Facebook and shit. Like I'll get ads.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Facebook too, which is.
Yeah.
I just feel like the more things you have, the more opportunity
Yeah.
there is. Which it's a toss up for people. Like I get it a lot of times.
But it's all just
your way
it's
of
just
keeping in contact.
it's all just algorithms and shit too.
Yeah.
It's not like no one's even really like no one thinks to even spy on like
of course.
it's
You're
it's not
telling
like
me you
people are.
don't feel like you're being watched by the CIA right now?
I'm saying the CIA has better things to do with their lives than
Brother, I don't know if they do. I think they're lazy fucks.
They're just gonna sit here. I mean, if the CIA wants to watch our streams and give us some views, I'd be cool with that, honestly. But
honestly, same, brother.
like, yeah,
Take some
CIA,
resources away from them, give it to us.
You think they're
yeah,
like
shout out to the CIA if they're watching. You guys are our biggest fans.
You think
Shout
they're
out
like
to
the
the
TSA
CIA.
in South Park?
Absolutely. I think all the three-letter agencies like are desperately clawing to justify their existence.
Well, the TSA has been proven to be worthless.
Totally shit.
like there's been studies about this. Like it is literally just it's all security theater.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually do anything.
When?
It's just there to be annoying.
When is the last time, Clear Pearl, that you were on a plane?
Before COVID.
No, it was
For me, it was.
Okay. January, I think, was the last time.
really?
Okay.
I was going to my cousin's wedding in California.
I mean, a wedding
That's
is
fair.
valid, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the cost, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's
too
like, right? It's insane.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was.
You
too
don't have
much.
to give me the exact amount. The
I
point
would.
is too
I would if I
much.
could.
Yeah.
I literally don't remember.
Yeah.
I just remember looking at the price and going, "God damn it!"
Do I
Well, I guess I love my
Ah.
cousin enough to do this, but God.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I was like, we can't have a real wedding right now. One of
I
the
know.
people that was gonna be my best man literally just flew in for a wedding like that week. Can't do
Yeah.
that to them. They probably wiped out half their savings with that purchase.
I know. I want to give people a while in advance,
Yeah.
so if they need to, like, walk to where we are, then they can.
just do like one of those like across the country
Yeah.
hikes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they can live stream the whole thing, make some money back.
I've talked to Purpleite about this, but I'm like, I kind of
Yeah.
want to just have it in his parents' backyard, like very small.
Well,
I think that's
yeah,
fair.
it would have to be. You would have to like not invite anybody.
Brother, we're not inviting anyone as is.
I mean,
Yeah, I know. So then,
It's-
great. Yeah.
We'll literally be having like fucking what, like a 500% markup if we just invite 2 more people.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I guess you have like 1, 2,
I have family that would want to be there
4, 5.
just
No,
because
my,
they're
6.
Hispanic. They don't even
my,
they don't even care if they know me or not.
Probably
They just
like
want to be
6.
there.
Probably like
They're
10.
excited
My-
for a wedding.
My sister and her fiance, their wedding is next month. And,
Hey!
yeah, and
Congratulations to 'em.
yeah, but like they're having a very small wedding.
It's been a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
How
it-
small?
I thought they were
Like-
married already. How
Well,
long have
yeah,
they
no,
been-
they-
How long have
they've
they
been
just been?
They've been
Engaged.
engaged for like I think at least 2 years, maybe
It
3.
makes sense. Hey,
Oh,
we've
it's
been
kinda
engaged
same.
for like a year and a half now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like they yeah, because I think they got engaged and then COVID happened and then they were like
Yeah.
whatever, like
Yeah.
so it
We
just took
probably
a
would
while.
have gotten married earlier
Yeah.
if not for COVID.
Yeah,
Just I would have probably proposed sooner.
What? We were not in the. I don't know. That's.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. We were, I think, just
You
starting.
don't know how I was feeling.
I did. We talked about this a lot. It was a rocky time. I was finishing up school. It was like
Yeah.
hard, but
Thank you.
that's nice. But that's
Man,
nice.
I can't stand that stupid bouncy thing that shows up every time you get to this part of the level,
fucking
and it just
snow
like
guy.
it just keeps smacking you every
Those
3 seconds.
faces are just horrifying.
Yeah. I want
You
to
have to-
live.
Do you have to bounce on the heart, or is that just optional?
I think that's
Is he
just
like
optional.
a salt shaker? What is he?
He is a salt shaker.
No, salt shaker heart.
Oh no no!
Fuck!
Are you doing damage on the? Are you?
Oh, are you good? Are you?
That was
you...
too hard. That was too hard.
Oh yeah, you did it! You did it! Yay!
All
I
right.
guess you were dealing damage. 'Cause I was
Champion
about
of
to
the
ask,
world.
I wasn't sure if you were actually dealing damage there.
The Vessel
Alright,
champion
girl.
of the world. Oh my god,
Congratulations,
he's just
you-
crying in the back.
You beat a.
Thank
goodness you're okay. Hey, you did it.
That dastardly Salt Bacon, he had us hoodwinked the whole time.
Oh shit.
Wait, all he had to do was. I mean, the glass just fucking broke. He didn't even do anything.
I mean, to be fair, we have been fighting pretty intensely.
Wait,
Oh my
I guess that's
god.
true.
what the fuck?
Just waddling
Let's get
his
the
way
fuck
out.
out of here! There's a fucking earthquake going on for some reason.
That only affects his bakery.
Wait a minute, what the hell? He's fine? He just ran out? No, my bakery! God damn it! Gives him right for duping us and almost trying to murder us. Yeah.
Aw. That's cute.
She'll just stay a
Aw.
ghost.
Who needs
Hey,
one
shit,
to talk
we got
when they can have
Keanu here.
two new best pals instead?
Aw.
I mean,
Well,
honestly,
that was wholesome, and I like
honestly,
Epilogue.
she can clearly still interact with people, so now she just can fly as well.
Yeah, honestly, it
what's the
probably
Was
problem
that
here?
actually it?
I think that was
You
it.
could just, she could just be a ghost. I wouldn't mind just hanging out
Welcome,
with people as ghosts.
Keanu.
Yeah.
Keanu.
Okay.
All right.
T. Okay.
Well, congratulations, you beat the DLC.
Well, that was
I enjoyed my time
It
with
was
the
okay.
DLC.
yeah.
It's not enough.
But there's you still have to finish the game.
We do still have to finish the game, Kat. We got King Dice and the
I
Devil.
will do that with you, but I have to say something.
Yes, say it.
See the art right now?
Yes.
You see the
Yeah.
art? You see the art? I would read this as a comic. I'd read it as a book. I'd watch it as a story.
There's a TV show coming out.
I'd watch
There's a
the
Netflix
I
show, you
would
can watch it.
that. I would watch that. I would
You
watch.
can right now.
I will maybe do that then.
Wait, right now?
well, I mean, it's 24 minutes.
I don't want us to get.
Wait, but it's
copyright
out?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was
struck.
out.
It's been out, dude. It's on
Really?
Netflix right now.
Oh my
And
god.
I really,
It's live right
I
now.
really,
It's been out for a while.
I hate this.
I think they're on season 2.
Oh my god, did you fucking hear that?
Hang on, let me
Just
look
say it
that
a
up. I might
little
be wrong
louder
about
into the
that.
mic, Kat.
Hang on, Cuphead, Netflix, IMDb.
Could you please say that a little louder into the? There's a season 2 already?
Damn.
No, there's no. Wait, no, wait. Hang on. Episodes. Yeah, they're on season 2.
What the fuck,
Nuts.
Kat?
Yeah, the last episode
Please
came
tell
out.
us your opinion
August
of the
19th.
video game. Thank you.
It's awful.
Oh, okay.
I hate
Did you
it.
hear it that time, Clear Pearl?
Did you say it was painful?
No.
I said it was awful.
Oh, it was awful.
I literally, I have to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I hate it. I do not
Look,
enjoy this at all.
I-
I enjoy
I-
the time
I
that I
get it.
spend, but like, I
Yeah.
don't know how to like this. I'm like, it's just like,
It's because it's fun to look at.
I know, but that's the
The
thing.
art's
Is like,
really cool.
I want to just look at it. And then
Yeah.
I play it.
The actual
and I'm
game's
like,
really annoying.
This is
I
beyond irritating.
yeah, I did enjoy playing it with Purpley, but I think I would hate it if I was playing it by myself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's fun being here. It's fun playing with
Yeah.
you, and it's fun talking. But like
Yeah.
playing it, like I fucking suck dick. Like holy shit.
It's hard. It's a hard game,
It's
and,
a
and you have to
difficult
pay
game.
you have to pay attention to a lot of stuff at the same time, and it's just like like you guys said it earlier this stream, it's sensory overload. It's just a
really
lot to pay
overwhelming.
attention to.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Cuphead Jazz Orchestra.
Hey.
I guess I have respect for people who do it well. You know,
Hey, I'll take that as a compliment.
well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd actually.
We have respect for Purple-Light, who's played the game too many times.
I think I would actually probably enjoy watching like a speed run of this.
That would be pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That would be kind of fun.
I hear the Mexican runner does speedruns of Cuphead, I think. He's pretty good.
Yeah, let me look up the record. Cuphead speedrun record.
Made with Unity.
Yeah.
Okay, so on speedrun.com, the fastest was 2 years ago. It was 28 minutes and 13 seconds.
Okay. Who by?
Yeah.
Who's the top 10?
That's pretty cool.
Grandiose.
Grandiose.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Followed by Clipboard Guy with 28 minutes and 16
Yeah, the
seconds.
DLC is still 54% done.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What? Did
I
we
don't-
like skip shit?
Let's go back to the DLC because
Yeah, you haven't done all that King
Yeah.
stuff.
I guess it would be the King stuff. But is there half of a DLC
at
left
Wally.
for the King shit?
He's on top of your headset.
Well, she's always been on top of the world.
On top of your
He's a good boy. All right, join in.
All right.
I'm here. I'm here.
Cuphead.
Oh, this is the night. You did the night.
All right. Ugh.
Didn't you do this one
Yes.
already?
No, we failed at this one.
What?
Oh, that's right. I
Oh,
forgot.
for
You
real?
gave up. You gave up on this one. That's right.
Don't. Wait, how do you dodge?
L2.
Oh,
Ah. I don't know how to fight.
no. What do you bap him?
Ouchie.
Do you bap him?
You got you got
do
to bap
bap
him.
him one.
You got to bap him
You
in the
gotta- You
mohawk.
You
there.
do gotta
him in
bap
the
him one.
mohawk. In the mohawk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, anything pink.
Okay.
Oh my god, you fucker.
Oh my god, I really tried dodging. Oh, that was so stupid.
On God.
On God?
On guard, baby girl.
On God?
You're back.
On God. That's what
On
fanfic
guard.
is.
Hit him. Just fucking hit him.
Yeah.
Hit him with your
Have you
slap.
seen? Have you seen that the poster or whatever, or like for that new show Gordon Ramsay's doing? It's called On Cocaine.
What the fuck
That
are you
sounds
actually
great.
talking
So,
about?
so it's a documentary about cocaine, but the way it's
is
the way
Gordon Ramsay does?
yeah,
Does
Gordon
Maybe I'll be
Ramsay's involved.
surprised, but
Yeah,
is
Gordon
Gordon
Ramsay's
Ramsay a
involved.
coke fiend?
no, but he's doing a documentary on cocaine. But the picture that they use, like the promotional material or whatever, it just says, they put the name of Gordon Ramsay like on top and then followed by the title, and so it just says Gordon Ramsay on cocaine.
Hilarious.
Fantastic.
And so everyone's just like, this is gonna be a crazy fucking cooking show.
I love it.
It's Gordon Ramsay on cocaine.
I hope he does cocaine.
I would be
That'd be
so
nice.
much happier if he was on cocaine.
Yeah. That would be great. Wouldn't you, like, love a TV show where people are actually on drugs?
What?
I feel like that's a thing.
It has to be.
It's called
Every
the Jersey
every
Shore.
cartoon
Fuck.
every Cartoon Network show
No,
ever.
live. I want to see people live.
Didn't Gwyneth Paltrow do that? Where like she
Oh,
sent
well-
all her hippie friends
No, that's
to
just
go.
recording, like...
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
What's
mean,
that goop
I
shit?
want-
Yeah.
Yeah, she sent
Yeah,
all
she
her
sent them
hippie
to,
friends
like,
to go do ayahuasca.
No, not
Yeah,
ayahuasca,
I saw
you
that.
ding dong. It was
DMT?
LSD or mushrooms. It wasn't
Mushrooms.
ayahuasca.
I saw the JonTron episode about that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's a good episode.
It's good shit right there.
I know. But no, I mean, I want to see like somebody do challenges, like Survivor.
How many
Doing-
drugs
doing
can
a
I do?
heroic
Like, there's,
dose of
like-
LSD.
Yeah, like it's a Survivor or like a Big Brother show or something like that.
Oh.
But they're like
How
all
much
on drugs.
cocaine can I
Yeah,
do before
yeah,
I get kicked off this game
yes.
show?
Living in the
Yes.
crack house.
Yes, and it's like people that don't. Okay, so you get around the thing, you have them sign waivers and everything, and they can't have a history of like drug or alcohol abuse.
Oh, so
or-
you're trying to
so
get like a
you can't
bunch
even
of fucking.
prep?
So you're supposed to just get a bunch of fucking losers together.
Yeah,
Never done a drug in their life.
people who feel comfortable.
And they're like, let's do LSD.
Yes.
People who feel comfortable that have never done drugs
They can
before.
put therapists on the show too, and like each week they'll be on a different drug doing different tasks. They'll be like,
Kat,
This is, like, fucked up.
I desperately want you to like go to a Hollywood board meeting and pitch this idea.
guys, this is crazy, but hear me out.
Guys.
Guys, hear me out. Drug game show.
You know that game where they're all on like big inflatable pool toys and shit, and they're running around in the water and the muck? That, but they're on meth.
And they'd be like, not the
Oh
weirdest
my
show we've
god. Crack House Wipeout. I'd be so in.
done. Crack House Wipeout.
I think that you need to start slow, maybe. You can't go straight into the
Now I'm
crack.
just imagining like Wipeout, but everyone's on drugs.
That's exactly
That's
what
I
I'm
want.
saying.
Yes. Wipeout.
Oh my
Wipeout
god.
is the show.
LSD.
Fuck
That's
yes.
what I said.
Yes.
LSD Wipeout, brother.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be so
Yeah,
fucking good.
maybe we just limit it to.
Oh, you know what you could do if you wanted to be safe about it?
Yeah.
You could just get people high, or not even that. You could just blur like the screen as they play Fall Guys, and it's just like this is what Wipeout would be like if you were on drugs.
you fake dose people. You're like, we gave you a mega dose of LSD, and just show them some fucking crazy visuals, and they start having panic attacks.
Yeah.
That's really
I'm so
fucked.
down for it. It might be fucked, but I'm down.
That's so fucked. Yeah.
Did either of you hear about that pitch that somebody had online where there should be a game show where they tell
No,
flat
I'm not going
earthers
over it.
they tell flat earthers to find the edge of the earth.
Oh my
It's just
God.
like-
That's amazing.
They're like, we
Yes.
should just we're gonna give you the resources you need.
Fuck yes. What
To
is
find
that? Is
the
this like
edge
a-
of the earth.
What is this? Like a Discovery show or something? What is
No,
it?
no, this is just a funny idea someone had on the
okay.
internet. Like, this
I
isn't a
thought
real
was an
thing.
actual show, because that would be fucking awesome.
This is just something that somebody wanted to happen.
I would love that,
I'd
but
allow
for
it.
people who have like crazy conspiracies in general.
Bro.
They're like, we're gonna let you go through all of
We're gonna give you
our-
$500,000 and a big truck. Find Bigfoot.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Did you notice how Bigfoot stopped showing up when our camera phones started getting good?
Damn.
Right?
Yeah, like there's no new footage of Bigfoot, you know?
He
You think
knows.
Bigfoot's
He's
dead?
He knows. He's shy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you think there's
Bigfoot doesn't exist, Cat.
Same with the Loch Ness Monster too.
You really had to tell me Bigfoot doesn't exist.
Bigfoot doesn't exist, Cat. I can't
Oh.
believe I had to tell you this.
I
Oh,
can't
you know what?
believe you did.
The Easter Bunny's not real either.
Mm.
Just want to
I
let you
wasn't
know.
allowed to believe in the Easter Bunny as a child.
Oh, really?
I
was
wasn't
like
allowed to believe in
Pagan.
anything.
Did you not believe in
Got
anything,
in a big
Purple?
fucking fight. I believed in Santa. I believed in the bunny.
Oh, okay, you
You
did.
believed
Okay.
in the bunny?
I believed in the bunny.
The bunny. I
I
have.
was like
I believed in the bunny.
5.
Oh no, I feel like that's kind of just a fun set. I believed in the bunny.
Can I share?
Like you're like a disappointed father when the bunny comes in second place in the race.
Fuck.
I believed in the bunny.
I have a terrifying picture of me as like a 3-year-old with an Easter bunny that literally is like the scariest fucking mascot. I would love to share that with you guys.
That would be
No,
great.
so when I was a little kid, apparently my grandpa would show up every Christmas dressed as Santa.
Aw,
and like he
that's
kind of
cute.
looked like Santa, like without
Yeah.
the stuff, like he had the same beard and everything. So like it wasn't actually that hard for him to just put on like a Santa suit, and I'd be like, oh my god, it's Santa.
Bro, my father
Yeah.
used to do the same thing.
yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
he was weird
But
about it.
hey, not with me. My parents told me Santa wasn't real from the get-go.
Wait, so your dad would just pretend to be Santa in front of other kids, but not you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I shit you not. He started to grow.
Was
a
it like
beard.
you knew the man behind the curtain, so it wasn't cool anymore?
No, he was just crazy. Like he started to grow a beard and he wore a hat and he was like, I look like Santa and I'll tell people about the gospel. And so he'd go into supermarkets and he would pretend to be Santa in front of kids and stuff like that. And I was like, you don't even let us celebrate Christmas. Why?
Wait, he's like trying to convert people to like Christianity as Santa Claus, but like not even celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fuck!
Yeah, he seems like a bit of an oddball
Yeah.
from what you've told me about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it telling me to come closer? I don't know, Shaggy. I
He
don't
wants to
fucking
play.
know.
He's just having a bit of fun. Oh, fuck. The sword gets me every time. He also had a period.
He does have a sword.
We told one of your guys' mutual friends this, but he also had a period where he pretended to be Moses.
He did.
Yeah. So.
That's not even like a thing other people do.
No, it's very unique.
Yeah.
So he.
Cat, you're back.
Was he like method acting? Was he going to be in a play about Moses or something?
A lot of people came up to him and would ask him shit like that. They'd be like, "Is there a play going on?" And he was like, "No, I'm here to spread the good news." And I'm like, "You're
The good news from 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if that qualifies as news anymore, but
Yeah, he would wear like a prayer shawl and along.
was he a civil rights reenactor?
No.
Ooh. Civil rights reenactor or Civil War reenactor?
Civil War. That's what I meant. Civil War.
I was
reenactor.
about to say.
That's what I meant. Civil War reenactor.
I don't know if we need a civil rights
God.
reenactment. At least not yet.
I'm sure people do it.
Dude, that makes you think.
Who would win? Purple and Clear Pearl surviving Halo 3 multiplayer while getting slowly but surely high. Purple Light would win.
Purple Light would win.
Yeah.
Purple Light would win.
Yeah.
I'm bad sober at Halo.
That's Purple Light on a Tuesday, so it's just unfair.
yeah, like that's a wild advantage.
That's what I'm saying, Kat. You want
Yeah.
people that haven't done drugs before
Yes.
to be a part of this.
That's
just mean.
I think people can do drugs, but I think that just making sure that they don't have a history of drug abuse. Because you don't want to get into any legal trouble, you know? You don't want to...
But we're giving them cocaine already.
Yeah, but they're like...
Yeah, I
fully-
feel like there's some problems already with
they're
this
fully
idea.
willing and accepting, and they're in their right mind.
Yeah, and it's
they're-
illegal.
Oh, the cocaine?
Yeah.
Well,
you can't do
maybe
coke. You
you
can't do
don't-
coke.
maybe you don't film it in America.
You get arrested.
All right, yeah, we're gonna head down to Mexico to film this.
So you do what's the one where everyone's super chill about
Very
it?
libertarian of you, Kat.
Colorado. Or Portland. Portland, you can do, like, a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You do a lot of shit in Portland and
Kingsley.
Washington.
Oh, but you know
Oh
what? They
my.
kind of have this show
Hey, the
already.
bishop.
It's called Intervention.
Yeah, but they never show
Kinda
the
like a game
fucking
show.
confusing part.
Yeah, they don't show the great parts about drugs.
They
I
don't
mean,
show
like,
the
what
prequel.
hell?
We need a prequel to Intervention. It's just like the before of every Intervention episode.
It's like 90 day. It's like before the 90 days, you know.
Yeah.
I
Extra
guess this is
spicy.
Bishop. This is supposed to be Bishop
I
you're fighting
guess.
right now. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Don't know when we're gonna be able to do another bit of damage to him.
Yeah, where's the pink?
Yeah.
Do we have to?
What do?
Is it the
Oh,
candles?
we have to put out the candle.
What? What?
Yeah.
You put out the candle, he turns pink.
Put out the candle. There's a candle?
Ah,
How do you
I
put
see.
it out? How do you put it out?
I have no
It's a-
fucking clue.
You just dash through it.
I dash through it. I don't know about Cat.
Maybe she
has
banana
to
slapped
slap
it.
Maybe.
Banana slap?
I don't know.
Nanner slap?
You got a
Oh,
nana
yeah,
slap.
nanner slap.
Did I ever tell? Who did I think you can just jump on it. Hold on.
Nanner slap,
Yeah,
that
no, you
works.
can jump.
Meow.
You can just
And
jump.
then I
You can
nanner
just
slap
touch.
the guy,
you can just
too.
touch it.
Meow.
Yeah, nana slap him.
Nanner slap.
Did
Nanner
I,
slap.
did I ever tell the story
Nanner
of
slap.
the banana slap guy on stream? I know I've told it a lot outside, but
What you mean? Not the banana slap that you guys are doing in Cuphead right now,
No.
but
so I was doing a pre-college program, and it was in DC, and we were going around just kind of we were like going to a museum or something. I forget exactly what, but there was this guy that was really fucking annoying. I liked
Okay.
him, but he was really
alive.
annoying. he would constantly talk about how he loves the big booty Latinas. And he asked out,
Sure.
he literally asked out every girl in the pre-college program, which is like, brother.
So he doesn't have high standards.
No.
He's clearly just
No,
like,
clearly
he's just
not.
like, if you have a vagina, I want to date you. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. So,
all right.
eventually we were just like kind of hanging out on the bus, heading back. And he started this thing called Banana Slap, which apparently is a game that people play similar to Punch Buggy, except with yellow cars and slapping.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Cat. So
yeah.
he was just slapping me over and over and over again. I was
Every
like,
time he
I'm
saw a
not
yellow
playing
car?
this. Yeah, every time a yellow car came by, and for some reason there was a yellow car convention in town. So I was having a rough go of it.
He planned this whole thing.
Yeah.
He knew.
He knew going in.
Well,
He was ready to roll.
right. So
Pew, pew.
we're like going, and I'm not doing anything. I'm like, I'm not playing this game. This doesn't seem like fun. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And then he just keeps going. I tell him to stop again. And he doesn't stop. And then I tell him, if you do that to me one more time, I'm gonna hit you.
Well, that's the idea, right?
I like
You're
think?
falling into his trap.
Shaggy's assertion. It would be much more fun with an actual banana.
It would. It would be. If you just see a banana and then you slap because of the
No,
banana.
if you slap with the banana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You see a banana, you have to slap someone with the banana.
You see
I'm
a
in.
yellow and you slap with the banana.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like also you're getting
Reminds me of that Drake and Josh episode. Don't beat that boy with a banana.
Oh my god. We
Banana's
tried.
not very effective.
No,
No,
it's
but I
not.
guess you could utilize the peel.
Well, I think that's the point. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
The
No.
issue was this guy was slapping me.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
it
I disagree
hurt.
actually. You could hurt someone if you slapped them with a banana peel. If you slapped with all your might with a banana peel, exactly, Shaggy.
I don't think so.
Yeah, 100%. It would
Well,
get
I
flaky and
mean,
messy.
It would
And
get
it would-
flaky
it would
and
fall
messy.
apart.
It
That's
would
why-
kind of, it would
but
explode. Is
oh,
what it
shit.
would do.
That's why you have a pile of bananas.
Yeah, you'd get like a banana. Like you just have a banana convention or
Yeah,
something.
make it
You go to the local banana farm or orchard or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is.
Banana.
Wealth untold.
Wait, did you win?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Womp womp.
So next is probably Rook, because he did Knight and Bishop and Pawn.
It's true.
So
Um,
We did the pawn?
But yeah,
got
so,
4 minutes.
Oh my god.
When did we
He
do
was
the
dreaming
pawn?
of the guillotine. We did the pawn like last week.
What the fuck was the pawn? I don't even remember that shit.
Pawn was the first one where there were like so many of them and they were all attacking you at the same time.
So, I don't know. Oh shit.
You have to
Jesus.
keep hitting it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is.
That's weird.
What?
All of these
Oh,
are
is this
like.
like a beach ball? Like
Yeah.
it has to hit him.
Yes.
I'm fucked.
So yeah.
This is
Anyway,
not good.
the guy slaps me one more time after I finish like telling him.
Yeah,
if he
you tell- you're
slaps
gonna
me,
hit him.
I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just full on like deck him in the stomach.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And he's just like, oh, why did you do that? I'm
Because
like,
you keep fucking slapping me.
You were
You
slapping
gave
me.
him a
I
very
literally,
fair warning.
I told you outright. I said, no, I don't want to do this. Can you stop
stuck.
kicking?
It's stuck.
They get it out of your foot. What the heck? Yeah, I gave him a very fair warning. I said, like, brother, don't do this. I will
Yeah.
retaliate.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like really angry at
Very
me.
angry, yeah.
And my friend at the time, the guy goes, why did you do that? And there's like, well, what happened? Because he tries to gain some sympathy from everyone else.
Oh, sure,
And
yeah.
he's like, you just hit me. And then my friend's like, well, what do you expect? And the guy was like, nah, he hit me. How could he do that? I was like, he warned you. He literally told you he would do that if you kept going. It's like, what the hell?
Uh-huh.
I feel like
Yeah,
I was
maybe,
in
maybe,
crazy land.
yeah,
Like,
maybe, maybe use a little bit of critical thinking here, buddy.
Yeah, right? Just don't Don't
Yeah.
hit people.
You're basically asking to get hit. He wanted it. He really did. He wanted
did.
to
He
test
must
his power limits. And
He
to
was
see
pushing
yours.
boundaries, you
Yeah,
know?
he is pushing boundaries, exactly. Sometimes kids like getting, beat up on.
Yeah, except this kid was 18.
That is sad.
Yeah.
That's the sad shit.
Yep.
I forgot that.
He said it was
Pre-college, man.
his pre-college
Yeah.
thing, so he was 18.
Fuck.
Yep. It was just so stupid.
Should you really be going to
just like-
college? Is college the right option?
Is college right for you?
It's
If you
not
play
right for
Banana
me.
Slap, it's not right for you.
But yeah, so I know I've told this story before, but this was the same guy that there was this very blunt Korean girl in the pre-college program.
Okay.
So he's like 200 pounds, 5'6" maybe, you know, like not a good looking guy. And
Alright.
he's just gotten through hitting on everyone else in the pre-college program.
So she's expecting this.
So she's expecting this, and this is clearly his last choice.
Right.
This is the very bottom of the
He's
barrel.
gone- he's gone
he doesn't
through
actually
everyone.
want this. He just has to choose this.
Yeah.
Cat, you hit him the wrong direction. But oh shit,
I'm doing my best, man.
you're doing great.
Thank you.
Doing great, Sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can slap it in the wrong direction. That's annoying.
Oh my god. But he tries to do this
No.
cutesy thing where he's like, "Hey, do you want to know who I like?" And she just goes,
No.
"Oh no."
Couldn't care less, honestly.
She actually said, "Okay, whatever." And he was like, "Oh no, I can't tell you. It's too embarrassing." And then she was like,
Well,
"All
then why
right,
would you?"
whatever." Then he was like, "Okay, I'll tell you." And then he looks away, curls up into a
Stop.
ball, and
Stop.
points at her. And meanwhile, she's busy doing something. You know, she's drawing or some shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And she doesn't
I
notice
actually
right
hope
away.
this
So
person's
there's,
okay.
I hope
You know
so
what I
as
mean?
well.
Like, I don't
it's
know if
kinda-
he's okay.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, this
but,
is this
you
is
know.
like a
This
this
is
is like a real
bad.
life like asterisk role play message
Yes.
or
Yeah,
whatever. You know what I mean?
for
Like
real.
like ooh woo.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Uh
Oh
Um,
God.
But
I'll get into it later.
she is just doing her thing, and like 20 seconds go by of just silence. And then she looks over to him, notices that he's pointing at her, and goes like, "Huh? Oh, no.
That's great.
Nah,
I
bro.
had so much respect.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, nah.
I mean, good on her for having
Hit
boundaries.
you with the pass.
Right, yeah.
It was so, and then
Ah, shit.
I like brought it up in passing conversation. Just like,
Well, of course.
yeah, because he was
Why
like,
wouldn't you?
he was like making fun of her or some shit, and I was like,
Oh.
yeah, you know, like, look, man, you got no room to speak with what you've done. He said, she told you about that, huh,
Oh my God.
bitch?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, this guy.
called her a
Uh-huh.
bitch.
He's not well.
No.
Hashtag nice guy over here.
A little bit.
The nicest of guys.
Uh-huh. Did he have a
It was-
fedora?
I think he might have.
Dude.
I don't know.
That's fucking awful.
He sounds like the stereotype right here.
It was.
Anyway, it
was,
is 7:02. You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
can stop
All
fighting
right,
this guy right now.
We're
What,
currently
we
in a
just
match.
Go up to him and we.
Yeah.
Oh. I just suicided myself.
I noticed.
I'm so sorry.
I would have helped,
Yeah.
but
No, it was totally on me.
Wah, wah.
but yeah. Fun
Man,
in
that's a lot of
pre-college.
that's a lot of heads.
Whose heads are these?
I don't know. Probably some French nobility.
It does look like that.
I mean, he was dreaming of his lady guillotine.
Alright, again.
Yeah.
There's a cup heaven up here.
Is there a
It's
cup
pretty-
heaven?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, cup heaven.
Yeah, we're mostly just
You actually ascended?
sipping teas and coffees. It's weird.
Yeah,
'cause
you're not gonna
That's usually what's inside of us, but now it's on the outside. I don't know.
You're not gonna actually be there for very long because the devil still owns your soul. So
Oh shit.
For now.
you're gonna get to the gate and Peter's gonna be like,
You're actually still under lease by someone. Oh shit!
Knock you back.
All right.
I actually did do voice acting in college.
Hey, you did it! All right.
It was fun.
All right.
Oh,
ending on a
his head
great-
fell. His head fell off too. What comes around goes around. I guess.
I really
Riches.
hate that I am the detriment. I am the thing holding you back.
You're not holding me back. Like that. You add because you make. This is gonna sound so fucking mean. You add because I can get free cards off of you by saving your life, and you're a distraction.
Fuck off, man. Just like
Something.
using me.
Yes.
Pretty much.
All right.
right.
So anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Clear Bro.
I've been Purplite.
I'm eating a
And
hamburger.
Cat's here too.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
but we'll be back Monday. We're doing more Monster Rancher.
Hey.
In the meantime, check us out below. We got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Discord links. They're all in there for you to keep up with the latest happenings of Clear Pro Productions. You also take a look at the Moon Croon and at Moon Croon on Etsy and at Moon Croon on Instagram. They are the artists who do the work for our channel, and they have a sticker store. And if you put in the code ClearPearl, all caps, you can get 50% off of all orders for 3 or more stickers. So support them, support us. It's a good deal for everybody. Anyway, see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Cat has a question real quick.
Oh, sure.
I had a statement because Shaggy said,
Yeah.
"Stay safe, y'all." A man came up to me in the drive-thru where I work, rolled down his window, reeking of pot, and I was like, "Hey, is this your order?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
yeah.
cool." And he was like, "Stay safe, man." I was like, "You too, buddy."
All right.
That's a typical day. Typical day as a copy man.
Oh, yeah.